I was going to post a Twitter update. I didn't get a chance to, but that's all
Oh, that's okay because we're live now. Of
right.
course, now
Congrats on 200, by the way.
yeah, I stayed up all damn night.
Congrats on 200, by the way.
Hey, there. I stayed up all. Hey, I just pulled a me and I left the sound on.
I was going to say my TV's muted, bud.
Nope, that was me. That was me. And of course, Discord don't want to allow putting in links again today.
Bird of Prey said he was going to show up. He's looking forward to it. And he also mentioned it on a stream today.
Ooh, awesome. Now we just got to see if Anna Trekker's going to come on and start complaining about us being on at the same time.
Yeah, well, you know, when you get two YouTubers that have good chemistry, you know.
I know it.
You think he'd do something like that with Bird, but I mean, I don't know. He just can't see past his own 10K having himself.
Well, they keep talking. They were talking about it days ago about having a stream to where they'd be both of them and then bringing on other people like maybe me or something once in a while. But they haven't done it yet.
Yeah, that's kind of odd.
So you hear that, Andy Trekker? If you're watching this, get off your butt and get to it.
I mean, yeah, he just sits there in that chair like a little hobbit. So, I mean, what the heck?
He gets to go on other people's streams. He ought to do the same. I see him over there with Gary and all them.
I know. He needs to show Bird some love. Go on his stream, man.
That's right. Bird needs some love. I don't know who all else Bird's been on. I know he's been on my stream twice.
Plus, you scooped the internet. You had Mama Prey on the other night.
That's right. All right. So I posted on Twitter, Twithead. I mentioned that I'm on live on YouTube in Discord.
Snow karate. Yeah, that was a good one. I saw that today.
And David Melbourne is in the chat and he wants the snow karate. Well, David, the snow karate uniform is being saved for a special stream tomorrow night that I'm a part of, playing Name That Tune, and that's where I'm going to debut the live version of that outfit.
Oh, so we get to see you in that outfit. Yeah, make sure you wear your tidy whities there.
Well, I'm going to put shorts on underneath, but I shouldn't have anything showing since I'll mostly be sitting in the chair. And, whoa, Annie Trekker's here, and Rambling Canuck.
Greetings, Annie Trekker, Rambling Canuck. David Melbourne, glad to see all you guys.
Well, we just started the stream. The bunny suit is just right there in the corner showing. There won't be no bunny suit tonight. Unless, well, maybe we're all caught up. See, over here on this, we don't read every line. We just answer the questions. No, we're not falling behind. We just answer. He's going to troll us now.
Oh, he's going to troll us hard. You know what? We were just talking about why he hasn't gone on Bird's stream to show Bird some love.
Yeah. Why not, Annie Trekker? Go on Bird's stream. Show him some love. Calling us bads, calling us. Hey, at least we got microphones that work.
And we don't keep them muted at the beginning of the stream.
Yeah, you can hear us once we. No, not Frank and Freddie, love. Anyway, I got to go back and say hi again to Rambling Canuck because he's in there. Thank him. Thank you for the congratulations.
Yes, thank you. Or not thank you, but congratulations. Wow, it's been a long day.
I know it. I've been fighting for every little sub I get. I might only have 203, but there's some of the best subs I've ever had.
I just got my 62nd today, and it was Yorktown 47. So at Yorktown 47, if you ever hear this stream, thank you, bud. You're number 62.
All right, and we're going to make sure we plug you too, because we're going to make sure we plug all the channels. We'll even plug Anti-Trekker.
Yeah, if no one subbed to Anti-Trekker that's in this stream, which I'm sure most of you are, but if you're not subbed to any of us and you're watching this stream, go ahead, sub, like, comment. It all helps.
And no, we're not going to plug them like Frank and Freddy. Yeah, Sci-Fi. Make a little comment in the live chat there on YouTube.
David, I can't. I'm on my cell phone.
Okay, well then I will put your link in there so David Melbourne can find you. Yeah.
Yeah, I would actually have to leave the chat or the live stream to do that.
Well, I will get it there.
Well, thank you, DJ.
I just got to find you. Because I've got so many subscribers now that I'm subscribed to. It takes me a little bit to get to everybody. I got like 300 people I'm subscribed to now.
I'm not sure what I'm up to. I think I got almost 100 people I'm sub to from this account.
I like to keep a tabs on what's going on around the fandom and around YouTube. Where the hell are you? There's God Loves Me. There's Aussie. 19K Pucks.
Well, I hope you feel better soon, Rambling Canuck. You'll be in my thoughts.
Yeah, you're going to have to talk to them while I'm looking for you.
Oh, that's fine. I got this. So, Anti-Trekker, one thing I want to ask you about. I know you and Lore, your heads are exploding because they took a vicious people-killing tardigrade and made it into a cartoon. How is that any different than what the movies and toy lines and all that did back in the 80s? And why is it such a bad thing now? I mean, have we grown into such a society that we need a safe space? Or that we don't know how to parent our kids the right way, so we don't let them watch stuff that we don't deem appropriate?
Well, that should be an interesting conversation.
Thank you for posting that link, Anti-Trekker.
Oh, sure. Just as I found it.
Well, that doesn't mean you can't post it too, DJ.
Oh, wait a minute. Yeah. And Anti-Trekker, you can go ahead and do yourself too. There's 47 Yorktown right there.
There he is. Thank you for subscribing, 47 Yorktown. I saw the notification today. Greetings, Hector.
Hector's even in the chat. I just noticed from the conversation or bird stream earlier that Richie thinks I was out chasing turkeys again.
That's what he thought. I didn't know what you were doing. You just told me you're out in the field. So.
No, I wasn't quite out in the field. I was out in the pasture rounding up the last of the cattle. Bring them back to the main farm because we're supposed to get a shit ton of snow on Monday.
Oh, that sucks. I hope it doesn't come this way because our forecast is clear for the week. Anti-Trekker, what am I comparing it to? Like, look at Star Wars when that came out. They'd hack and slash and kill, and then the whole toy line was marketed towards kids. So how is that different than what Star Trek is doing now?
Well,
no,
I can see the point to where if little kids seen the cute little tardigrade and then seen Razor, they would freak. Yeah, maybe.
But see, that's my whole point. I'm not raising some safe space having, I don't know even what to call them. I don't want to call anybody nothing, but
if I was a responsible parent, but I'm not because I don't have kids, but if I was one, I wouldn't let them watch anything Star Trek Discovery anyway.
I wouldn't either. I wouldn't let them watch anything past, honestly, in my opinion, I wouldn't let them watch anything past TNG. That was bad enough. And I was 10, 11 when that came out.
Well, I'd let them see all the other series because at least they were on network TV and they weren't showing all the things that Discovery has shown, like naked Klingon women and two streams hitting a wall and yeah, that sort. No, I wouldn't let them watch. I'd let them watch Enterprise. I'd let them watch.
Oh, Enterprise, absolutely, yes.
I'd let them watch DS9.
I do agree with Anti-Tracker. I wouldn't let them watch anything Discovery related. I have a 7-year-old I'm helping raise right now, Mrs. Anti-Tracker's son, and you know, there's no way in hell I'd let him watch anything related to Discovery.
No, Discovery. No, that's just ugh.
Greetings,
Elysium here.
That's Schronmore.
Oh, that's right. He's got that other name.
He does some good stuff on that channel.
Yeah, I'm finally starting to get some time to where I can start catching up with everybody because I'm not stuck out in the field all the time. But I'm going to throw this out here right now, too. If Anti-Trekker would like to come in and defend his arguments or anything, I'll send him the link and he can pop right on into here.
Only if he sends a link out through his Twitter, too.
But I will do that. Anti-Trekker can come in here anytime he wants. I will give him the link to the StreamYards and he can pop right on in.
Oh, that's right. It's Saturday night.
That's right, Church. It's Saturday. Dang, I forgot about that. He always goes on Saturday nights. That's right. Well, we'll try to do another time here.
You know what he can do, though? If he's doing Rational Roundtable tomorrow, he could. I know I'll probably be up if it's not too awful early.
Yeah, I don't know if I want to get up early. I haven't had many days I can sleep in yet. I'm kind of really looking forward to a day's sleeping then.
I know it's Sunday's my only day off, but I still try to catch a Sunday morning stream.
Well, I'm usually awake when he starts, even if I'm just lurking in the background listening. No, not wrestling. We're not doing any wrestling, David.
Nicole. Hold on. Sassy the second over
here. Sassy. Well, Sassy. Yeah, Sassy likes to bark a lot, too. You sure you didn't kidnap Sassy? No, David, over here, we're the Yanks over here. Anti-Trekker does a Rational Roundtable on Sunday mornings. Usually it's to discuss something religious or something, but we always get him railed off the rails there, and we start going elsewhere with him, and we try not to let him stay focused. All right, let's see. Star Trek should always be PG or PG-13 at the strong. I agree with Anti-Trekker on that one, too.
All right, sorry about that,
wait a
guys.
minute. I'll disagree with the second statement. STD is the first non-family Trek content. No. JJ Trek was the first non-family friendly Trek. I wouldn't really consider the JJ universe movies family friendly. Hello, God loves me. I've been waiting for you.
Hello, God loves me. And I also saw before my dog went crazy. Nicole came in. Bio Mike,
Yep.
how you doing, bud?
Vile Mike's in the house. And there is Bird of Prey.
There's the bird himself. Bird is the word. Hey, Bird, why don't you ask Anti-Tracker why he doesn't come on your stream, bud?
Yeah, we're gonna keep poking at him until you two actually start doing the show together at least once a week. Just little digs until you guys get a show going once a week. It'll be like Abbott and Costello or something.
I was thinking Frank and Freddie, but you know.
Well, which one's Frank? And well, Frank would be Bird and Freddie would be Anti-Tracker. That's not good though.
I know, right? Well, why not, Bird?
Yeah, Bird. You know, Bird, that would throw you a nice opening there to where you could gain even more subscribers because you'd be more put out there to everybody.
Greetings, Trek 95.
Hail
And
Trek.
and Bird, you might be the fourth one that Anti-Tracker promoted to go past him.
That's right. Just look at it that way. Everybody that Anti-Tracker puts his finger on has surpassed them. So, Bird, you could be the next one. So just think about that. It is just thoughts.
I don't think TOS was the first non-family friendly. I mean, they did push a lot of the social boundaries of the day, but I didn't really see anything that was not family friendly. Yeah, Birdie brought it up earlier.
Yeah, he was trying to keep on us about how we couldn't keep up with everybody, but we've been answering everybody's questions right along. Just because we don't read every single comment, because I think everybody here can read, so they can tell what's being said in the chat itself. We're just here to answer and talk about what everybody wants to talk about. And we're here to celebrate that I'm past 200 finally.
Exactly, because we're not like Disco Spock. We don't have dyslexia.
GLM, I know you can read because I've seen you read my comments before. And I can prove that she can read because I'm going to do this.
Hey, Nicole, burps are smart farts. They take the elevator up.
I'm GLM's resident DJ, so I'm going to promote her channel too because she's a wonderful woman, has really good insight to a lot of things.
DJ, do me a favor. DM me the link to her channel after we're done tonight because I said I was going to sub to her the other night and I did not get a chance to.
Bad boy. I'm going to put it in your Twitter right now so you'll find it there later.
Okay, sounds good. Call me out on it.
There you go. But yeah, I'm putting hers up there because she's really a great lady and really interesting to talk to and everything else and fun. And she knows how to keep me in line, which is very hard to do.
What is Galaxy of Terror? That's a good question. Sounds like an old movie I haven't seen for about 30 years.
I don't even know what Galaxy of Terror is.
Oh, GLM, if you're being serious, I'm sorry. We didn't mean any offense by that.
She scares me though when she's driving down the roads and has the live stream going. That's scary.
That's not scary. That's kind of awesome, actually.
No, because she's out in California. That's scary, them roads.
Oh, well, yeah, the roads, yeah. Galaxy of Terror is a movie. That's what I thought. How long ago is that from? I thought I heard about it when I was a kid. Oh, I always go with it. It just, wherever it goes, that's where we're going.
Go win, where the road is going. No, never mind.
Rawhide.
All right, you have a good one, Annie Trekker. Have fun at church tonight, and we will look forward to the Rational Roundtable tomorrow morning. And I'm even going to put a link in for that channel too, because I'm so nice.
We'll catch you tomorrow, AT.
There we go. If you want to catch Anti-Trekker's Rational Roundtable tomorrow, hit subscribe to that channel. I just threw in the link.
You'll see it in about 30 seconds.
That's right.
Oh, no, they're seeing it now. They'll hear us talk about it in 30 seconds. You know.
That's right. But go ahead and subscribe to that. He does interesting conversations on Sunday morning or Mondays, depending upon if you're in Australia.
See, this is why I like doing these lives, because Nicole, Demon Warp, never even heard of that.
You know what? Nicole, would you like to just pop on into the live stream here and you can just fill us in on these things? I'll send you a link.
She's talking about stuff I've never even heard of. And I'm sure I could do the same for other people, but
hey, shh. I made that mistake before.
Uh-oh.
Yes, really, Nicole. You want to pop on in here? I will send you the link. Where am I going to send it to?
Vile, I think DJ's using StreamYards. He invited me in.
Yeah, I'm using StreamYards, Vile.
Which he kind of has to, because the only thing I can stream with is mobile, and I can't initiate a stream or show my face because YouTube blacks out my camera.
Actually, Vile, you don't really, if you're just being a guest on someone's stream for...
Nope, you don't need the app if you're just a guest. I don't have it on my phone.
Yeah, you don't have to download anything, Vile, if you're just a guest, because the link I give will automatically pull up a tab for a page that will be the StreamYards itself. There's nothing to download. I just happen to pay for my StreamYard, so I don't run into the issues of so many hours you can only do a month. I'm unlimited now, and I don't have to put up that stupid little bird icon up in the top corner.
Bird icon? What?
There's a duck icon for StreamYards if you don't pay for it.
Oh, okay.
That won't go away.
Vile Mike, same here, but I'm all about learning. I actually learned about doing it this way on accident because I went on Rosetta Allen's stream a few weeks ago, and I've been on there a couple times. And then when DJ invited me on the other night, it was the same thing, StreamYard. So I was like, okay, cool, just hit the link, and yeah, good to go.
It's a lot. Okay. I'm trying to think where I'm going to... what the hell? I'll be crazy. There it is.
Oh, it's in public chat.
Uh-huh.
Come on, bird.
Bird's a word.
We want to see Jar Life Bird. Or Captain Chang, one of the two.
And the weird thing is, you know how Bird had the issue he couldn't mobile stream before he had 1,000 subs? With StreamYards, somehow... Well, with StreamYards, you're running through StreamYards to YouTube. So I've seen all kinds of people doing mobile streams now before they even have 1,000.
Well, Cinnabon Bunny has a way for me to do it. I need to email him back so he can help me get it set up. There is a way to do it, and he knows how to do it. He does it with his bunny stream. Cinnabon Bunny, everyone. If you're not subbed to him, please do. He does a lot of gameplays and bunny rabbit streams. Good guy.
All right, now the person that's trying to come in right now has to connect. There we go. We have a cosmic squirrel.
What, did Rocky leave Bullwinkle?
I don't know. We got a cosmic squirrel in here. And the cosmic squirrel left.
Alrighty then. Yeah.
And the cosmic squirrel is back.
Mountains of Elysium, yeah, I can understand why that'd be an issue for you. I've heard about some of the internets over there.
Hello, cosmic squirrel. And the cosmic squirrel left again.
Wait, is that the squirrel from SpongeBob?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Keeps trying to come in. Disconnects. Comes in, disconnects.
Yeah, Daisy Tubian, that's the one.
Well, apparently it keeps booting him off. That's what's happening.
What's booting him off?
It would be Nicole, and something's booting him out.
Uh-oh. Oh, wait, you can't have more than 2 or 3 people?
Oh, no, we can have 6.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
So something's nailing him. And I'm not sure what.
Vile Mike, you just sounded like that big-eared alien in Star Trek 3. That's how I read that.
Let's see what's going on in chat.
Well, DJ's got to go deal with some technical difficulties. Yeah. Difficulties? I'm sounding like Bird over here. I can't even talk right.
There we go. Cosmic's back again. But can Cosmic hear us? And Cosmic's gone again.
Genesis? Genesis is Planet Forbidden. No kidding. How can you be deaf with ears like that?
Okay, he can hear us. But he can't speak. Is the microphone turned on?
Well, that sucks. Mountains of Elysium. That really sucks. I thought y'all had some better internet services over there than we had here in the States. Excuse me.
Well, what does the chat say? Can't read. It says Genesis.
It's Planet Forbidden.
Okay, it's closing all the other applications that might be using the mic, like Skype and all that. Going to try it again.
But you know what I can't believe? I still can't believe I was watching Rock Solid stream a few nights ago before I streamed with you. And his stream nuked my PC. That poor dumpster dive computer. What did it do to Rock Solid?
I don't know. Rock Solid does have a lot more stuff going on, though, than I usually do.
Well, we were just playing whatever game it was. Bird, what was the name of that game? The one where you won but didn't win, or whatever.
The one where he claims he won, but he didn't win because it was Bird of Prey 5.3.5 or 3.25 or something.
And then he used a fake name and somebody else used his name, but he still lost.
Yep.
Vile Mike, I broke my Android without making it a paperweight. So yeah, I can use mine as a hotspot too without paying extra. It's kind of nice. Nice little program called Odin.
I wanted to pull my hair out the other night. I was on another stream, and we were playing one of those games from Jackbox where you got to answer questions, and you like can kill the other players, but they can still come after you as ghosts and all that.
Oh, they were playing that last night on Mecca's channel.
Yeah, I was winning the entire whole game. I was number one in the lead all the way up. And then at the end, I got beat because half the answers wouldn't pop up for me. I couldn't choose them. It was like it was cheating against me on purpose. So I lost.
I thought it was a Nintendo.
It must have been.
Oh, I get you, Vile Mike. There's lots of special phones and special programs. I know what you're talking about, bud.
I wanted to cry.
That would make me cry. I felt like an idiot the first time I played that game that Rock Solid plays, and because I had it right here on my phone, and I was watching the chat on my TV because I usually watch the live streams on my TV and chat with my phone, and I got distracted and I was putting in the answers for the previous question on the one that they were on. That's the only reason Bird won that first round.
You know, I'm just going to have to save up some money and I'm going to buy the games so I can do the little game streams too once in a while. Because it seems like everybody has fun with them.
Oh, they are. They're a blast.
Especially when you can do the perverted answers to the questions.
Well, and the thing is, you know, people do it so late at night, at least Eastern time where I'm at, that you know, you don't have to worry about kids. So.
Yeah, but see, that's the whole thing about the internet. I say I've been told the same thing. That's why I was given a nighttime show so I could cut loose a little bit more and play the more risque and dirtier things. The problem is some of my listeners are overseas and they're in the middle of the daytime.
Oh, well, yeah, that kind of sucks. I know Mountains of Elysium, he's over there in Ireland, isn't it, bud?
Yeah, I was watching Rob getting bounced in and out of Jackbox all night.
Oh, Robot Shlomo? Oh,
Yeah.
He had some technical issues last night. He needs to upgrade from a hamster to a gerbil.
Well, I seen at one point somebody was kidding him about being on AOL. That was his internet provider.
Well, if he's still using AOL and he's not on dial-up, then he's got the same issue with it my aunt did 20 years ago. He's paying for a homepage he ain't got to pay for.
I think he was just having issues last night. It could have been anything last night because I usually don't see him having any issues being online. But last night, it was just one of those nights.
Oh, that and his I know he's got one of them soundboards. That thing was just going stupid crazy.
No, right now I'm saving up for a green screen, a certain little program to use it with, and then maybe a couple of games to play.
Well, now Anitrekker said on his stream the other day he uses something called let's see if I remember. I wrote it down, but I don't have it in front of me. Gimpy or something like that. GIMP, GIMP. Is that right, Bird?
I just have to do a lot of digging because I'm not totally technically smart with some of all this, how to hook it all together and make things work. Because there's supposed to be a way that I can even scroll and put like a little ticker in the bottom of this on StreamYards, but I haven't figured that out yet. And Bird's asking what? Mr.
Bird, does Anitrekker use a program for his green screen called GIMP, GIMP, where he cuts the digital holes out for like where Auntie's on screen and he's got the red turd alert and all the other stuff?
Well, I want to get something hooked up for like a green screen so I can have like different things behind me or just put a green screen over my face to where I could have like a different face on me.
Oh, no, I get what you're saying. I'm just trying to figure out what program AT uses because that could help you. And me personally, I was just going to grab some extra PVC piping from the hardware store I work at and get a green bed sheet and make my own.
I was thinking about getting this little green mask to put on for a green screen layover, and then I could like put Bird of Prey's face on me because he's doing pretty good with subs right now, and I could just pretend to be the anti-bird.
The anti-bird. Now there's
the anti-bird.
Jesus. Oh shit. Nice trying to be nice, but you made me lose it.
Hey, it's the 200 celebration. We can do like we want.
That's right. Congratulations, bud.
Thank you. No, and my goal was to have it hit 200 before the end of the year. So I did it.
Yes, you did. Okay, yes. AT uses GIMP. That's the name of the program, DJ. Free image editor. Okay.
Okay, BioMic is just connected. No, Bio. You don't have to connect Streamlights to your YouTube.
No, Vile. All you have to do is click the link that DJ put in chat. It'll bring up a window in your browser.
You'll put in your name, and you put connect. You don't have to do all that other stuff. That's only if you're going to stream using Streamlabs yourself.
So all you do basically is type in your name like DJ has and I have, and then you can select an image.
Yeah, you could put an image up if you don't want to have the cam on and show your face. I could. But I don't want to show my face because it's a face for radio. But I can turn the cam on like this and...
Oh, Vile, we know you don't have Bird tied up in the closet. His bed wouldn't fit.
You know, I can turn the... Here, I'll even bring Anti-Trucker on camera with us.
You know I'm messing with the Bird. Love you, buddy.
See, Anti-Trucker is on my stream, sitting on my head.
Vile, I'm doing this from my cell phone right now. I'm watching the chat on the screen from my Xbox One on my TV, and I'm living with DJ from my phone.
Greetings, Wesley. And I'm doing this all on my desktop. I have a tab open for YouTube. I have a tab open for StreamYards. I have a tab open for Twitter. I have a tab open for Discord.
DJ, where did you see Wesley? Did I miss that one?
He just popped in. You have live chat on?
I don't know. I'm watching on my Xbox. There ain't no...
There's no little tab
option for it.
Yeah, because...
Not on the Xbox app. No.
BioMic said I'm watching this from my phone.
Yep.
Hector. And then right next to it was Wesley Crusher saying...
Oh, see, no, I got BioMic and then Bird saying no blood in his basement.
Oh, see, then you don't have live chat on because Hector said something after Wesley, then Vile said something after Wesley, then was the no blood, and then Vile made another comment.
Well, blame it on Xbox then.
I'll blame
Hi, Wes, how you doing? I have to watch from my Xbox app because otherwise I won't be able to see the chat.
Because Wesley Crusher said, at me, DJ Odyssey, greetings, birds, turds, and bunnies.
Greetings, Wesley.
Well, that's not all the tabs I have open, GLM. I also have Facebook open. I have another YouTube page open just in case I need to grab somebody's link to their channel to throw up. Yeah, I just opened tons of them.
Well, DJ, that comes in. Oh, and see, now I see Wesley. Hey, everyone. But no, DJ, that comes in handy. Like, say you run across a link you want to share with people, you can, like, switch the view or whatever, however the heck you all do that.
And Nicola is cursing his PC.
Well, Yorktown, if you're still in the chat, thanks for following me on Twitter.
And I'm really surprised because I've actually made it 3 days and I haven't lost any subscribers yet. Usually I gain a bunch and then half of them quit.
I really need to be more consistent with my uploads. I try to do one every few days. It's just been so hectic lately. And I was really counting on this PC for helping me with that. That's when I put up that red alert thing on my channel. I thought, hey, now I got a decent intro. People know, hey, let's watch this. And then it died. So, yay. So I'm back to making videos on my cell phone again for a little while.
Okay, I'm a little telling Nicole keeps telling to use the hookup on the back.
What hookup on the back?
I'm kind of confused and lost on that one.
For what? Your camera?
I don't know.
Or your microphone?
I'm not sure.
Oh, you really need a microphone.
I'm guessing probably the microphone, though. Since he was having problems, he could hear us, he just couldn't talk.
Well, if that's the issue, just plug the mic into the pink hole in the back.
That just sounded wrong.
I'm sorry, but that's what it is.
I guess it's better than a brown hole in the back, but...
Oh, Jesus.
Yes, I had to take it one step further than you.
I know. It wouldn't be a DJ stream if it didn't degrade to that. So
I know.
You know.
Or like Trek 95 says, the Frank and Freddy hookups.
The Frank and Freddy hookup hole.
Boy, I'm going to hell.
In a handbasket.
All right, Hector, I'll actually read a comment here. DJ Odyssey, is the tide turning? Seems the Bird of Prey movie producers are saying that the movie really, not really as woke as all the evidence points to. They're starting to smell reality. No, they're just trying to claim that that's not going woke, and it still is. They're just lying to you. All right, hold on. We got...
Yeah, no, I haven't even watched that trailer yet, so I don't know.
All right.
There we go.
Girl is here, and Bird of Prey is here.
Kapla, everyone.
Kapla.
Bird.
Yes,
Bird is a
Kapla.
word. What's up, buddy?
Not much.
What's up, Cosmic?
Okay. The USB ports. I don't know why. If I got anything hooked up in them, sometimes I can't hear sound, and for some reason the mic wouldn't work.
You should probably reboot.
It sounds like technical difficulties.
Well, he's in here now, so it don't matter.
I rebooted it. Still does it. I don't know what the deal is.
I thought you had one of those old school mics with, like, you know, you had to put it in the little pink hole in the back of your computer.
Nah.
That would be a really old school mic.
You know what? I still prefer those because they have dedicated IRQ ports on them. Oh, wait, did I get too technical?
Yeah, I'm dumb. Don't.
Well, I hope Bird would know what I'm talking about.
Oh, we do have David Melbourne in the chat, I think, somewhere, and he is the smartest man on YouTube. I tried to claim that title, but GLM said, no, I can't have it. He has it, so.
Wow, what the hell?
I have to listen to her.
Okay. If you say so, I guess.
I do.
Wesley Crusher, hit that like button, people. Subscribe, leave a comment, and super chat to keep Bird from... No. We want Bird to sing. Come on now.
Can DJ get super chats?
The only way I can get anything is if they go down to my description and send something to YouTube, or not YouTube, to PayPal.
PayPal or StreamYards? You have a StreamYards donation, don't you?
Yeah, I always forget to turn that damn thing on.
StreamYards or Streamlabs? I didn't
Streamlabs.
think StreamYards took donate. Yeah, okay.
Streamlabs. I always forget to turn that one on because it's like nobody ever goes to it anyway.
Well, you need to start promoting it there, DJ.
Like I even forgot where I put it in my listings on my little favorite page.
When you end this stream and StreamYards asks you, how did it go and what should we add? I always put in they should add Streamlabs support, because that's the only problem with this is that people donate via Streamlabs. It doesn't show up on this stream. But if they could add Streamlabs support, then we'd have the best of both worlds here.
Well, there's supposed to be a way that you can run it through other things into StreamYards.
Yeah, I mean, if I wanted to run XSplit, I could run XSplit, and then that would take up, instead of my avatar, it would be my XSplit feed. But
Which is
what the hell's the
Life,
point?
basically, right? XSplit is your Jar Life, right?
Jar Life, XSplit's everything. XSplit is Bed Life, Jar Life. When I play games, it's all through XSplit. XSplit's everything except when I'm on StreamYards.
Now, could he hook his PayPal into his StreamYards / Streamlabs and make it easier for him?
I believe, I mean, my Streamlabs is connected to my PayPal. If you donate via Streamlabs, I just get it as a PayPal donation via PayPal.
Yeah,
That's
because
what
I gave donations to Bird before through PayPal, and it went to his StreamYards
Streamlabs.
or Streamlabs. There's too many stream things.
Yeah, they should have chosen a different name.
Geologists stream too.
No Geologists.
I'm just saying they stream.
Yeah,
That's true.
just don't cross the streams.
It could have dire consequences.
Also, don't Gelogia on the PC.
And don't Chaloja on the
Hey, now I got a story about that. No, I got a DJ Odyssey stream first here. You said don't Gelogia in the PC. I got a story about that. Do you think we have an adult enough audience for them to hear it?
I would think so.
All right. So this is about 20 years ago. It's before my 17-year-old was born. I was at my buddy's house, and we're sitting there. We got these old HP compacts, right? I mean, these things are so old. Bird, this computer was so old it had one of those God, what the heck
Zip
was the
drive?
name? No, it literally had this card the size of my apartment in it, and it had a sound card, modem, and something else built onto it. This thing was ginormous.
Okay.
And it was like a
Sound Blaster card or something.
No, it wasn't Sound Blaster. It started with an A. Not
Started
Alltech.
with a what?
Oh, no. I can't remember the name of it, but this card had literally a 26.6 modem and a sound card all in one.
Okay.
And this computer, it didn't matter what I did to it. I went through 3 hard drives. The first 2 were fried, so I just threw them away. I put a third hard drive in this thing, booted it up, and I literally had to configure the IR ports, interrupt request ports, for this thing to work.
Yeah, you only get so many of those.
Yep. And I took it over to my friend's house. I got there, it wouldn't start up, so I got pissed off. So I drank a couple beers,
No, boy.
smoked, couple puffs off a joint, before it was legal here in Michigan. And I don't know, I just got pissed off at it. Wouldn't start up. So I took it outside, pissed in it for 2 seconds, took it back in, and the thing fired right up.
Wow. And
That It is unbelievable as it sounds. That is a true story.
I don't understand. Why would you take it back in the house after you pissed in it?
Well, it was cold outside. And that's where the plugs were.
All righty then.
And Hector, I will play Space Engineers once I get my computer back, but it's currently, waiting for its part. Hopefully by next week. I can't play it. This old laptop, Space Engineers won't work.
We're lucky
No,
Bird gets on with that old laptop.
Yes, it was a PC-47.
Ouch.
All right, we've reduced to puns now. The hell is going on?
And Wesley, I do have an Oculus headset, not an Oculus Rift, their cheapest one, I believe. It was pretty cool, but the problem is on a lot of games and a lot of things, you have to be able to move 360 degrees to get to everything. And in bed, I can't go any further. I can only, I can look left and look right, but I can't look behind me. So it was honestly a lot harder than I thought. I wished it would have had like a key or something I could press so it would keep moving. But no, I mean, it's really meant for somebody sitting in a chair that spins or standing to play. So it's actually harder than I thought, but it was really cool. It took me like 20 minutes to reacclimate to the real world.
Bird, don't take this the wrong way, but I think I have the perfect idea to get you your dream combobulation contraption.
Oh,
You need one of those. You know what the astronauts use for zero G training? Those 360 gyro things where you can go in any direction at any time.
yes, I do.
You need one of those, my friend.
Because Mama might just come over and hit the button just for laughs to watch him spin.
Just so we can set the stage for this. I was probably like 12 or 14, and we were having a block party on our block, and we had one of those rides that would turn you in every direction. And I got in, I strapped myself in, and the guy started. Mama is already laughing. The guy started it, and immediately as I said, "Stop the ride! Stop the ride!" I hadn't even turned over in any single direction. I was freaked the hell out. I was on the ride for maybe 2 seconds, and I got off. Never again. Never again. Everybody was laughing at me.
Well, Mike, I'm a sick bastard, but I ain't that sick. Bird's my friend, man. Come on now.
Okay, maybe Mama Prey wouldn't come over and hit the button, but I think Sissa Prey'd come over. And
she would. She would definitely hit.
Just come over to watch him spin for a little bit.
She would. She's done worse. Worse.
I could see her doing that.
She throws things at me.
Well, yeah, we saw that on the stream the other day. She was throwing things at you.
Yeah.
I know you're not talking about me.
No, not you, Mama Prey.
I thought I saw something go across the screen.
And not that.
And not sassy either. That's right.
But she does something thing. But it's,
Hector, the game I like the best is actually Grand Theft Auto 5 because it's the closest to like riding in a Jeep in the mountains or walking around that I've played yet. I mean, you can do just about anything you want in Grand Theft Auto 5. So that's actually the closest I've come to feeling like I was still able to drive or something. And they've got all different types of things. I mean, you can get a Jeep, you can get a truck, you can get a 4x4, you can get a motorcycle. So it's pretty cool.
Bird, are you talking about the little spinny around thing with the motorcycles that go beep beep and it's got a Jeep behind it and a truck behind that? Looks like a merry-go-round, but you got all these little vehicles in a row behind one another.
No, this doesn't look like a merry-go-round. This is
okay.
Grand Theft Auto 5. The only thing you have to do is you have to, of course, carjack to get the car.
Oh, you're talking about GTA? Yeah, I got GTA.
Yeah, GTA 5. So
I got confused. I thought you were still talking about rides.
No. This is just Hector was saying I should try, race simulations or plane simulations. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5 I have, and I play it from time to time. That's, that was pretty cool. You get the idea you're still doing closest I've ever had to like a real world simulator.
I don't think you'd be barging in, Vile. I think DJ put that in for a reason.
Yeah, Bile. If you want to come in, you just come in.
And Cosmic, you're being pretty quiet now. What's going on?
Oh, I'm just fiddling around with the game.
It's weird seeing an astronaut with a squirrel.
I said earlier that looks just like that space-suited squirrel from SpongeBob, damn near.
No.
Well, squirrels can do things, you know. Astronaut, water ski, good
Well,
stuff.
Frank and Freddie would know all about that, wouldn't they?
Ah.
I have friends that hate squirrels because they love to climb up into their vehicles and chew off all the wires.
Well, I had kitty cats that loved to climb up into the fan shroud of my truck, and then they got shredded when I started it. But
Oh, it's terrible.
it is terrible. They shouldn't have been sitting there.
Hi, Bob.
Bile
Hey,
might.
Vile.
I had to scroll there. I said, when you get more than 4 in here, and then I can only see like 4 people, and then I scroll down and notice, yeah, Bile's sitting here waiting.
I gotta remember to look at my phone because chat's 30 seconds behind on my TV. What's up, Vile?
Not too much. How about you guys? Can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear
loud
you.
and clear, man.
So what we want to talk about.
We can definitely tell Bird's here because I have more likes than watchers.
It's funny how that works.
I know it.
You know, Bird and his hacking skills, man. That's that IT background of his.
It's that Krogan math going on again.
You mean it actually worked for the good for once?
Yep. This is kind of the neutral ground for everybody to come. The alpacas are welcome. The Kurogans are welcome. The Turtistans are welcome. And it's just, I'm like the UN.
Would Sassy Scourge of the Squirrels attack a cosmic squirrel? Probably.
Yep.
Probably. The cosmic squirrel would need to keep the helmet on.
That's what I'm saying. It's not an earthly squirrel.
That might actually make a fun little super chat.
It would.
Sassy versus the cosmic squirrel.
There you go, Bird. You heard it here first.
Yeah, unfortunately, I don't do animations myself.
Well,
You know-
Anti-Trucker owes you one, so have Josh do one for you.
They had this software 8 years ago called Extra Normal, and it was free if you wanted to use on their site and have their watermark. But I bought a lifetime license for like $100.
They went out of business.
Not that they went out of business, they got bought by another company who then closed them down and now resell the service for tens of thousands of dollars to enterprise customers only. They don't do individuals anymore.
That's a crock of shit. You should have been grandfathered into it.
I should have, and I bought. It's not like I bought the basic package. Plus, I bought Obama. I bought a bunch of celebrities. And
You bought Obama.
I did. I bought Barack Obama.
Wait, a white man bought Obama.
That don't
They
sound
sold
right.
them. They sold them. It wasn't my fault. they sold them. So, and I made some videos with it. That, I mean, I have them up, but to be honest, they're mostly inside jokes. No one else would really get. But like, I did a video of the 2000 presidential election or something, or whatever year it was Romney versus Obama. So 2004.
2000, Bird.
2000 was Romney versus Obama.
Yeah, because he got out of office in 2008.
So who did he go up against in 04?
Or
McCain.
was it?
McCain.
Yeah, McCain. Yeah.
Wait, wasn't McCain first?
Wait, no, it was 04. You're right.
Okay.
'Cause
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
McCain and Palin first.
Right. All right. McCain, Palin was 2000. Romney and I don't know who was 2004. So I did. Yeah. So I did Romney versus Obama on a debate that was being moderated by Jesus. And honestly, it was the first few questions I thought were freaking hilarious because they asked what was your favorite Star Trek character and stuff. And then later it gets in a little bit more into inside jokes with my forum. But it was great. I mean, if I had that software now, I could be making super chats. I could be making stuff. And it allowed anybody with little experience, just all you had to do was type in the dialogue, and then you could just use simple tools to just make the character walk over, move over, sit up, sit down, raise the hand. And it took care of the animating of the face when it spoke. And it was great. It was great. And I bought the license, and then after I got sick, I went to go back to find it, and it had been, the account was gone, the website was gone. It was just a link. We have been purchased by, and a link to this other company. And they're like, oh, would you like pricing? Yes. Pricing starts at $10,000 a year. Son of a bitch. I'm like, no. That's not.
You want the bad news, Bird?
What's the bad news?
You got bent over, and it wasn't by Frank or Freddie.
You could sue them though, because you bought a lifetime.
The company I bought it from doesn't exist anymore.
Still, technically, when the other company took it over, they have to honor those lifetime agreements.
They do by contract law. They have to honor it. So you need to do something about it, Bird.
They might have to honor it, but they don't actually have to update anything.
Right. They probably
they don't have to provide any updates. No, but they still have to honor the original agreement,
Windows 7 or something,
which is outdated and outmoded now, thanks to Microsoft.
Oh shit! Are they back?
Who?
I just went to extranormal.com, special offer. Usually $9.99 a month. Use code SPARK19 for 50% off.
You should get them to sponsor your channel.
For fun. Let you personally shine. Easy to use, fun to create, communicate with interest, share with friends, family, everyone. Let's see. This could be cool. Sign up for a free trial.
In the U.S., Hector, if a company sells to another company, they required by contract to all original, whatever. Bird can explain that better. Original subscriptions, yada yada. But that doesn't mean they have to update the software or provide tech support.
I understand that would make sense, but I don't know if there was something in the, original agreement that I agreed to that was 40 pages long I never read that said something like, they might cancel with 1 year's notice or something.
Wait, Bird majored in IT and he didn't read the terms of service?
Who the hell reads the terms of service? Hey, and I majored in electrical engineering.
Oh, well.
Just to be clear.
That's
nobody
why
reads
an electric chair.
It could be beneficial to read the terms of service. I read a story once about a company who put in their terms of service. First person to read this and respond gets a $10,000 or something like that. And someone actually responded and got the $10,000.
And that sounds bullshit. It sounds like something somebody says on Facebook and then tells people they have to, copy it to their friends or they're going to get impotent.
Wait, is that kind of like your Nigerian cousin wanting to send money to your bank account?
Hey, we just
I'll see if I can find the link and I'll put it in the chat.
We just got called sexy bitches.
Woo!
Sexy.
Which one?
Mr. Sci-Fi Nation just called us sexy bitches. Now I think she's probably only talking to Mr. Sci-Fi, but
Probably.
hey, I'll take it.
You better, because I barely get that shit.
All right, I posted a link to it in the chat.
Oops, wrong chat.
All of us, my baby says. Well, thank you, honey. I love you.
All right, well, I'm going to mute myself for a minute because I'm going to go Geloja. You guys can just ramble on back and forth all you want.
I think DJ was reading my mind. I was going to say the same thing. So it's between Bird, Cosmic, and Vile. Have fun for about 2 minutes, y'all.
Very suspicious. DJ and Sci-Fi Nation.
Go ahead
Both
and
muting at the same time.
Go ahead. and
Son of a
promote your
bitch!
channel.
Jaloja at the same time.
Oh, shut up, Bird. I actually do have to Jaloja.
Hey.
These damn pills I'm on.
DJ,
Like,
sci-fi, don't cross your streams.
Oh, jeez.
yeah, make sure you keep at least one urinal between the two.
Wouldn't be prudent.
Go ahead and promote your channels while we're gone if you want.
Yeah, or hey, you know, since Bird, you got more of a following than any of us. Have at it, Hoss.
They're leaving Bird in charge. Beware.
Finally. Okay, so everybody, you need to unsubscribe from DJ, Sci-Fi Nation, subscribe to Vile Mike and Cosmic Squirrel. I assume you have a channel, Cosmic Squirrel. I don't actually know you, but hello,
It's
blah,
Nicole Malott.
welcome. What'd you say?
It's Nicole Malott.
The Comalot?
Nicole Malott.
Oh, it's Nicole. Welcome.
Yeah.
Oh, hello, Nicole. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
That's all right. I
So
was trying to come
subscribe to Nicole Malott. Is it Malott? I've been pronouncing it wrong.
Malott.
Malott. Nicole, welcome. And subscribe to Nicole Malott and Vile Mike. And you know what? Let's give DJ a surprise. Let's get him back below 200 subs by the time he finishes his Jaloja. No, but and Mama Pray say I'm not nice. But then you can resubscribe, you know, once he gets back. And he's like, son of a bitch, what did that bird of prey do? And I say, yeah, that's what you get for making fun of Frank and Freddie.
I heard that.
That's not making fun of Frank and Freddie, though. That's just being honest about the relationship.
Wow. I'm going to get kicked now. Oh, DJ's got his fedora on. It doesn't make you look like Frank Sinatra, DJ. So the smoke does.
Makes you look like one of the mob.
I was going for the Dean Martin look.
I heard that, Bird.
So you guys were both hearing me through your Jalojas, so-called Jalojas.
Well, I just
Well,
turned.
you know what? At least I turned off my mic while I was Jalojing. I mean, I don't have to use a vacuum cleaner hooked up to my fucking wee-wee like you. But,
You know, I do forget that when most people Jaloja, they don't have a loud vacuum in their ear, so they can actually.
Son of a
hear.
bitch! I did lose a subscriber.
Oh, there you go. Don't worry, they'll come back. They'll come back.
a DOD attack? You mean a DDoS attack, Hector?
Denial of service, yeah, DDoS. Oh, there's a DOS and a DDoS. Oh,
Well,
Hector says a DOD. The Department of Defense is attacking Hector.
That's what I thought he was saying.
Oh,
The DOD. DDoS is denial of service. Directed denial of service is what it actually stands for.
I
Hey,
think
Night Breeze, what's up, buddy?
distributed denial of service. Son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Distributed denial of service is DDoS.
What's the first one, Bird?
distributed denial of service.
Oh, okay. I thought it was directed.
No, DOS is just a general denial of service. Could be one person just flooding a network. A distributed denial of service is where you have hundreds, if not thousands, of computers flooding a network. So you can't ban just one person or
Which is
one
what's-
IP address.
Which is what Sony got not this last holiday season, but the season before.
Any serious DOS attack is a DDoS attack.
Right, right.
Yeah.
Anything major, yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, how many out there? Well, I know most of us know Captain Redneck.
Yep.
Yep.
I got a picture of his girlfriend.
I don't know him personally. I've seen him in AT stream like twice. That's about all I know about him.
I'm going to show you a picture of his girlfriend.
Is this a real girlfriend or is this
Or is this one of Bird's blow up girlfriends?
This
an
will
artist's rendition?
this will be, you know,
Okay, that's what I thought.
Bird, you know I love you, or else I wouldn't fuck with you.
Oh, I didn't even hear any effing with me.
Looks to me like Captain Redneck is a lucky man. That's a lot of woman.
that's right.
I like the woman.
There's more of her to love.
God damn.
I ain't gonna say much because Mrs. Vile is a bigger girl, but I love her.
I just had to do that to him because of what he was doing to me the other day in Discord.
Baby got back.
And then some.
There was quite a few pictures that he decided to make memes out of me with.
And I saw I was in one of those memes,
Yep.
but luckily I was the guy in the meme. I think you had offered to kiss me, and I said no thanks.
I did not offer.
So I got
Well,
a question for
in the
I got a
meme you
question
did.
for Bird. When
Yeah.
are you gonna pester Anti-Tracker about doing "Baby It's Cold Outside" with Anti-Tracker and Lore Reloaded?
I don't want to do Baby It's Cold Outside with Anti-Trigger or Lore Reloaded. I want to do it with a girl's voice, a woman's voice. Now, there's one possibility, and if that doesn't come through, there's Alexa.
Wait, you're saying Lore Reloaded doesn't have a girl's voice?
I don't care if the voice sounds like a girl. I want it to be.
Have you heard the man talk recently?
I'm not sure.
I do, because I go to his streams quite often.
Alexa, sing "Baby It's Cold Outside."
Baby, it's cold outside. Ooh.
Now, I got a plugin that can have Alexa say anything I want it to say. So I already have typed in, the woman's lines on Baby It's Cold Outside.
Wait, Bird, is that kind of like auto-tune? Does Alexa do auto-tune?
She doesn't. I mean, I'd have to auto-tune it afterwards.
Oh, right on.
I mean, if I auto-tune it. That's
Well, hey,
not
look at it.
a lot of work.
Look at it this way. You could scoop AT and Lore Reloaded with that.
Actually, today I recorded the 12 Birds of Christmas.
Yes, you told us the words to it on your stream today.
Wait.
Right, but I didn't sing
12 Birds of Christmas?
it. Yeah,
Where's my punt gun?
your punt gun?
Okay, that's a joke for anyone who actually knows anything about large caliber guns.
Well, I used to have a 50 cal and a potato launcher.
I mean, I know what birdshot is, but
Yeah, they used one in one of the Tremors movies.
Yeah, it's basically a gun that shoots a large amount of bullets into the air to shoot down massive amounts of birds in the air.
Oh, so you mean a flat gun?
Similar to that, but more of like a shotgun. But as I said, it's a massive caliber wise.
All right, on. It has been 20 plus years since I've seen Tremors.
Did you know there's a new one?
Yeah, I
I've
did
got-
see that on the internet. Is it any good?
Yeah, that one's hilarious.
It's kind of okay. I recently watched it because I picked up the 5-pack or the 6-pack of all 6 movies, and
Oh, nice.
I only got the 6-pack because it had the newest one. I already had all the other ones.
All right, on.
But it's supposed to take place like in the Great North in Canada and stuff, but they actually film it in Africa and just use filters to make it look like it's in cold weather. So it's really weird that way.
Well,
Hey,
I would-
DJ, guess what I just figured out?
What'd you figure out?
I can look at the chat on my phone.
There you go. No, Wesley, this is not the small channel stream because we do have Bird to Prey 5 here.
so we're small, medium, like medium rare.
I've
Moo.
only got 85, so.
I'm 62 in 67 Yorktown. Thank you, my friend, was number 62.
We can-
Nicole, do you do videos?
Yeah, on my channel.
I got to check if I'm subscribed.
I thought you were.
I might be. I mean, I will go through the people who come by. I probably did, but
even
Wait
I,
a minute. Wait,
I might
let
not
me get
have
this
the-
straight.
even
Nicole
I-
Millet is Cosmic Squirrel?
Yep.
I did not know that.
I was
even
trying
I've
to come up
seen
with
some
something
Nicole.
Well,
How much-
Nicole is Mrs. Sci-Fi's name. That's why I was kind of confused.
different. Sorry.
Don't feel bad. The very first time I seen Nicole, I kind of assumed gender too, and then I got corrected.
You don't mess with the boy named Sue.
Or a
Nicole,
girl
I
named
just-
Michael.
You what?
forgive me for asking. but I've been told different things. Well, what is the correct gender?
Male.
I've been told different. That's all I'm saying. I honestly don't know.
Listen to the voice.
There are women who have masculine voices, DJ. It's possible.
That's what I'm saying. I've seen women that had more masculine voices than some men. So
So I'm just honestly asking because I really don't know.
Okay, to eliminate the confusion, transgendered. Hopefully, that doesn't freak you out.
Okay, it doesn't. But which
No,
do you
what-
prefer then?
why would that freak us out? We just want to know what the correct terminology is that you prefer.
Is there a pronoun you prefer?
She.
She. Okay.
Okay, well then we'll
Easy.
go back. See, I'll go back to the original assumption then. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. No, because that's what was the confusion, honestly, and I'm
We are-
glad we cleared it up.
We're on track now.
Yeah, just don't call me late for lunch.
No problem.
Buffet closed 2 hours ago. You're late.
Okay, and I was subscribed, but now I have the bell icon clicked. So that
Well, Mountains of Elysium got unsubbed from me a few days ago. So YouTube shenanigans, #PooTube is messing with everybody.
they were doing like a purge or a cleanup recently, and I thought I was going to lose people, but I didn't lose anyone, but I didn't gain anyone. I think because usually when I put out a video like a short track review, I gain a handful of subscribers, and this time I really didn't gain any. It just stayed even. So I figured that the ones I was losing, I was getting back.
Well, I got a spoiler for all y'all. I'm doing a kind of rebuttal. I said this in Bird Stream today. And I told Anti-Tracker I have a 3-paragraph rebuttal to his yesterday's Enterprise video. And it might just be nitpicky stuff, but you know what? AT likes to nitpick, so he's going to get his own medicine.
Get him. Get him.
Yeah.
It shocked me AT actually showed up here at the beginning of the stream.
He did. That was kind of awesome.
He could
Be
still
honest.
be here. He could be listening.
He could be lurking. He
had
likes
good
to lurk in the dark shadows.
It's church time. I know we're safe right now.
He is the lurking turd, as Mrs. Sci-Fi just said.
Actor says, since Bird has 8 times more subscribers than DJ, there are almost the same amount of people watching than one of his streams.
Wait a minute.
Sound legit.
He does still have his name here in the chat.
Yeah, I told you he was listening.
He's still lurking.
He's still lurking.
Hey, you know what?
He's gonna say that he just left it on to help you, to show that YouTube had yet another person watching.
Guess what, Anti-Tracker? I had Mrs. Sci-Fi on DJ stream the other night. You won't even let Mrs. Anti-Tracker near your microphone.
And Mama Pray.
And Mama Pray. Here, you tell him, baby.
And Mama Pray. We win. You suck.
Oh.
Mrs. Sci-Fi calling out Anti-Tracker.
I allow
No. Anti-Tracker's a nice guy. He just sometimes he gets a little confused.
I allow the women on my streams.
Who'd
We like the women's.
Uh-oh. We just
we
lost.
lost File.
Oh no. I hope he didn't
Wait,
unplug his phone like I did 3 times the other night.
The Vile Child just pulled his plug.
Uh-oh.
No, my charging cord literally fell out of my phone 3 times the other night, and I had to reconnect 3 times. So you heard it here first, or secondly.
My basement being blooded was a typo. I meant flooded. What is blooded? That's ridiculous. I wouldn't have tweeted blooded,
Oh,
even if it was blooded.
was Sassy
No,
taking
I
care
have
of-
not heard of Demon Warp.
Somebody tried to break in and Sassy took care of him. That's why it was blooded all over.
There
And
you go. Good
if
good
that
doggy.
did happen, then I would never admit to it because then nothing good would come from it in New York City.
Vile, jump back in if you can scroll up and get the link. Or maybe DJ put it back in for you.
If he needs it again, I'll throw
Didn't
it back in
eat
there.
Vile Mike.
Vile's cool. I love all you guys. I talk to you guys in the streams every day. It's good to be able to get on here and just have a go around at it.
And the Vile is back.
Yeah, sorry about that. I was
Is
messing with
Vile
the chat.
child around, Vile?
It started to crash on me.
Now. You know we can't have
Silly
a
dog.
child on this stream because we're
Copa.
kind of a little out there tonight.
No, the
Copa.
Copa tonight.
Hang on, I think the doggo needs to go out.
But we do have room for one more person if they want to jump in.
Well, Mrs. Sci-Fi sitting next to me.
Yeah, but she's right next to you, so she gets to hijack your stream. So we don't have to worry about
You have
that.
to share your microphone.
We have
I-
room for one more person in this stream if they want to come in.
Who wants to come in? Come on, anybody in the audience? Who feels like they can get together?
Did you say anyone but Josh Street?
No, I didn't say anyone but Josh Street.
That's what I heard.
Mama Prairie was on the last stream, Wesley. You missed her.
Yeah, last stream we had.
Night Breeze is saying check backstage.
You better check backstage, DJ.
Oh, there's Night Breeze.
Oh, yep. Okay.
Now we have.
We
a
got ourselves
a
a full
wolf.
house.
and all he's going to do is breathe heavy into the microphone.
You
Josh
there?
Street, I got your notification, Josh Street. I still need to watch your vid though, bud.
You there, Night Breeze?
Yep, how's everybody doing?
Mamo Praise reading a book.
Ah,
They
there
want to
you
know
go.
where you were. I said you were reading a book. Yeah.
Hello, but I'm really tired.
Howdy, Night Breeze. How you doing?
Oh, finer than Frog's hair. How you doing?
I think his mic's not working.
Better than Vile. He was going like a fart in the wind a minute ago.
Back off, Night Breeze. You're breathing heavy in the microphone. Sound like you're being a bird tonight.
DJ,
got a
hush.
plan.
Bird kind of liked it.
No, no, thank you.
Oh, are we doing the Night Breeze ASMR hour now?
Too bad we can't get 9 people. We could do kind of Hollywood Squares.
That would be epic.
Hold on. I got Geloja.
I'm going to do Center Square. Okay, this is what the Geloja vacuum sounds like.
That's the official Geloja sound thing.
I don't know if you could hear it, but
I heard
Loud and clear, Bird. 5 by 5. Hey, Bird, remember what 5 by 5 is?
I do remember 5 by 5. Now I
Okay.
see it all the time. People saying 5 by 5. Never saw
Dude.
it before 6 months ago. Now all the time. I think
You're
it's-
welcome.
I think it was a Mandela effect thing. I think the world I came from didn't have it.
Like the
I think the first-
Berenstain Bears.
Yeah,
I think the first time I heard 5 by 5 was on Buffy
See,
the
why did they be
Vampire
saying
Slayer.
5 by 5
Mhm.
instead of 10-4 or something?
10-4. Well, that means, yeah. Copy. What's your 1020, Bird?
God only knows.
New York City.
Oh, okay. Let's see. When I was when we were younger, had a boat, and somebody was on the marine radio who didn't know what the hell they were
On a
doing,
boat?
and they were saying breaker or something for a radio check, and somebody came back and says, "Yeah, get yourself something and a CB radio." And I thought that was pretty funny. I guess you had to be there.
Yeah, I guess you had to be there. You kind of had to grow up with CB's, Bird, to know what they were talking about.
Dad O'Prey had a few CB radios. He was a CDL. He was a professional driver, so he had CBs in the trucks when he was driving the trucks, and he bought a bunch of CB radios for us. I had a few CB radios as a kid, and we had that big thing from Radio Shack that let you listen in to the CB bands and the ham radio.
So yeah,
band.
you had an antenna and a base unit.
Well, we didn't have an antenna on the house. It was a portable unit, had the antenna built in.
You still need an antenna.
Yeah, and Dad O'Prey he had a CB in his Lincoln Town Car,
Oh,
Yes,
so
sir.
you had the portable version. So what do you do? Hook up a portable one to a converter box, or just have a base unit?
Well, on the Lincoln, he had an dedicated antenna, but then he'd buy portable units for us. So when we'd go up to the Adirondacks, we could talk to each other through, if you know, in different fields.
You're making my head hurt, Bird, but I understand what you're saying.
I'm sorry.
Even Nightbreed and I had CBs years ago.
That's actually how
Never
BJ
got
and
into
I
ham
met.
radio. That was like the internet before the internet.
But Bird, did you have the upper and lower sidebands?
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. I had
No.
CB channels 1 through 40,
Yeah, I had just basic.
and I think channel 9 was emergency or something.
Channel 9.
Yeah. Dad O'Prey would use it to, you know, for speed traps on the New York State Thruway.
So why didn't he go with 18 or 19 to talk to the actual truckers that were talking about that shit on 18 and 19?
Oh, he probably
Channel-
did. I have no idea.
Channel 9 was for actual accidents and stuff.
Oh, Ma O'Prey is saying, yeah, he would go on channel 19.
Breaker 19, that's all I-
Breaker 19. That's what he'd say. No, I just think I remember that channel 9 was emergencies. So that's what I would listen to when I was at home.
I'm giving you shit, Bird. Is it working?
You're giving me shit. Is it working? I guess so. I guess it is.
So see, I used to sit out along the interstate with mine and play them songs.
That must have really annoyed people.
It
The
did-
Red Sylvine Teddy Bear song?
No, I played the Truck Driver song by Weird Al Yankovic.
That's even worse.
Yeah.
That's a fantastic song, though.
Driving my truck with my high heels on.
Zone.
You gotta remember, Bird doesn't know Weird Al.
I love that.
I
song.
know Weird Al. I just don't listen to Weird Al's songs. I
All right,
know. I
Weird
love
Al-
UHF. UHF was one of my favorite movies of all time.
Weird Al was the first concert I ever took the Vile Child to go
And
see.
Young Einstein. Although I don't. Was he in Young Einstein?
No, he was not in Young Einstein.
That was the other guy.
Yahoo Serious.
Yeah. Okay. But still, UHF. Big fan.
You want to hear something totally random?
Sure.
Mr. Sci-Fi says my Canadian's coming out of my voice now.
It was. I could, especially when you said a boot.
Yeah, I had a little
Yeah,
craving.
That's
for
when
some-
I noticed it too.
Hey,
And who the hell gave me a thumbs down?
Uh-oh.
weren't
Is it
me.
really? I swear.
That must have been Anti-Tracker.
Yep.
All right, I got to go get some smoke, so I'll be right back.
What is this?
We know what that means.
Puff, puff, pass.
So one of my friends is saying he's watching Reprisal on Hulu. It's like Sons of Anarchy, but better, meets Pulp Fiction. And he says the reviews say it's too masculine and complain the male characters have no substance, but the show would be better if it's centered around the women. And it has a 97% audience score on Rotten Tomatoes and a 44% critic score.
Oh, then you need to tell them to go watch Wayne's World and Bill and Ted. And Jay and Silent Bob.
None of those sound like Sons of Anarchy.
They're not, but they're white men.
The McKenzie brothers.
Strange brew.
Yep.
I don't know. I might have to check out this show. I really like Sons of Anarchy.
Never seen it.
Mayans is the current.
That was okay. Have you watched the spin-off show of that? What's with that lawyer?
Mayans with the lawyer.
Yeah.
Are you thinking of Better Call Saul?
Yeah, Better Call Saul. Yeah.
Okay, but that was Breaking Bad spinoff.
I'll break it. Okay, wrong franchise.
Sons of Anarchy and Breaking Bad were both great shows, as is Better Call Saul is also a great show. And the Sons of Anarchy spinoff is Mayans.
That was the motorcycle show,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, that was a
Okay.
motorcycle show, and it just the second season of Mayans just ended.
Chips was better.
Original
I'm not
Chips.
sure I ever actually saw a Chips episode. I mean, I know about Chips, but I don't know if I've seen an episode, a full episode.
Poncherello was always wrecking his bike.
And there was lots of-
Thanks, Rambling Canuck.
there was lots of Jeeps in the show.
Speaking of Jeeps and shows, the Dukes of Hazzard. I think that's where I got my love of Jeeps. Daisy's Jeep right there.
I gotta say something though. Rambling Canuck, you know who has a problem with it? Stuart Foley, because I saw more Canadian than he does at the time. I live in Michigan.
Welcome, Rambling Canuck.
I love Stuart though. He's one of my friends. One of my good friends I've known for years.
See, all Canadians know each other.
I don't live in Canada, goddammer.
Close enough.
Merca.
America. Get her done.
They're taking our jobs.
Nightbreed, did you find a way to talk yet?
Yeah, can't you hear me?
Take that as a no.
Can you hear me now?
I could hear whoever said that.
Oh,
You're welcome for that Verizon commercial.
Sci-fi, yeah, okay.
He's just quieter because I told him to back off the microphone because he was heavy breathing in it.
How do you know it was him?
Because I could
Because
see
his little icon goes poof, poof, poof every time he talks.
go around the icon.
I haven't seen any poofing on that icon.
Bird, that doesn't surprise me one bit.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
Nothing. We're just giving you shit.
Oh, I know. I didn't know if maybe I wasn't transmitting well.
Bo from the original Dukes of Hazzard has a YouTube channel now. He's got
Yes,
some
I know,
stuff.
Bird. I know,
Ah.
Bird. I've been getting suggestions from it because I've been watching your channel.
It's great.
It is. It actually is because he has this thing about all things collectors do wrong when they try to build their own generator.
I saw that one. I saw one that they put the orange fender. It's supposed to be black, and some other things. The different year cars they use, they would go back between the 67 and the 68.
Yeah. See, I grew up watching that. That's why it got suggested because I watch your channel, and I didn't actually mind.
I mean,
it's
like
not-
sometimes like half my video suggestions are from that channel.
And it's not lame like that reboot movie.
No, it's not, and he hates that reboot movie. As
Oh, I
do
know. Yeah, I saw his reaction on that too. That was
Yeah.
kinda hilarious.
Yeah, that sucked. But
Why did they pull it from TV? Come on now.
Right? Why? Well, why did they pull the original Dukes of Hazzard from TV and not the reboot?
That's what I want to know.
It's bullshit. They're
It
just
is.
trying to get rid of good television. It had nothing to do with the flag on top of the General Lee.
It's not like Jessica Simpson looks any better than the original Daisy. Come on now.
Now, original Daisy looked way better than Jessica Simpson.
And they got Willie Nelson on there instead of Uncle Jesse.
Denver Pile, man, can't go wrong with him.
And I didn't see a single beagle or bloodhound.
Come
Maybe
on, Flash, we got a hot pursuit. Ski, 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 ski.
Did you guys ever see the Dukes of Hazzard with the alien? There's a UFO episode of the Dukes of Hazzard. An alien comes to Hazard County.
I must have missed that one.
No, it's there. You got to look for it. Amazon. If you have Amazon Prime Video.
Yes, I do have that bird.
Okay, well, they got all the Dukes, I believe. Look for the one. I forget the name, but it's like UFO or alien something. And there's like literally they meet an alien out of a freaking UFO, a little green man.
You know, the thing I remember most about that is a pilot episode where they had a black car, not the General Lee. But I remember John Snyder's video about that because they weren't sure what was going on with it, and they weren't even in the filming location they were going to be filming in.
Right, yeah.
But I don't remember no things about no damned aliens.
Well, he didn't talk about it on his show, but I remember it from like 10 years ago. I went through a Dukes of Hazzard kick, and I started going through the episodes, and sure enough, there was one like, I forget what it's called, Alien Encounter or something. I'll Google it. But I was like, what the hell is this? I don't ever remember that. I watched it, and it was pretty funny seeing a sci-fi come into Dukes of Hazzard.
It's season 7, episode 15. Strange visitor to
Google
Hazard.
Alien episode, Dukes of Hazzard.
Season 7, they ain't go that long, did they?
Strange visitor.
We
I thought
tried
they only
to,
had like 4 seasons.
We try to forget those. No, there was quite a few more.
Yeah.
They just had those ones with Coy and Vance that sucked.
Well, they had one season, I think, that they changed the guys and then they brought the original guys back.
Oh, see, no, I don't count. See, I'm gonna pull an AT here. I don't count Coy and Vance as canon.
No, I don't.
I don't particularly care for those episodes either. But this season 7, this is Bo and Luke. It's Bo and Luke make friends with a space alien that stows away in the General Lee.
And it pissed me off too because I used to buy those Dukes of Hazzard Matchbox sets that had the cop cars and the General Lee and Boss Hogs, big white Cadillac and Cooter's truck, and all that. And then when they came out with Coy and Vance, it's like all of a sudden it's not the General Lee no more. It's some wannabe looking effed up Camaro.
Well,
What the hell?
John Snyder did a video on why Coy and Vance ended up on the Dukes of Hazzard, and it was all because the television producers and that started putting out more toys, but they wouldn't put their images on the boxes anymore, so they didn't have to end up paying them money for it.
Right, but they would put their images on like cardboard cutouts at the ends of the aisle, but the toy boxes didn't have their images, so they officially didn't have to get any royalties from the toys.
Hey guys, give me about 2 minutes here. You're all cutting out. I don't know if it's the Wi-Fi or what, but I'm going to cut back to my phone data, which is unlimited anyway. So I'll be right back.
Okay.
We need
Oh,
to do
I'm
some
back,
more
by
Dukes
the
of
way.
We should do a Dukes of Hazzard channel.
I want to do a Greatest American Hero channel.
Never seen it.
Man,
Oh, that was a good show.
Bird
Yeah.
lost some nerd cred.
I didn't even know about it until Anti-Tracker put it in that City Skylines map. That nerd map of City Skylines he
That
did.
was a great show.
I might just be a little too young because I never watched Dukes of Hazzard or
What was so
Greatest
great
American
about it?
Hero.
Greatest
Great
American Hero.
shows.
Aliens come down, give the guy a super suit so he can be a superhero, and then loses the damn instruction booklet. So then the whole series is him trying to figure out how to use his powers.
Nah.
It's hilarious.
I just remember he always looked like a red
And what
Green
year was
Lantern.
it from?
Is someone going into the Google Mobile to look it up?
Bird
Yeah.
has no geek cred. Thanks, not Ryan Johnson.
Did Google his Facebook?
No problem, Wes.
Not Ryan Johnson is in the house.
Hey, not Ryan Johnson. How you doing?
So I-
Wesley, no worries, bud. We'd love to have you on anytime.
Man, I need to borrow Bird's song,
Which song?
the ode to the unknown subscriber that left.
Ah, damn.
I thought it was It's Not Easy Being Green.
Sing it to the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald.
Hey, now I live in Michigan. That ain't cool.
And hey, I'm going to see that singer in a couple of months. As long as he don't fall down again and hurt himself.
So you said you'd never heard of Demon War.
No.
Neither.
1988. Got George Kennedy in it. It's got a Bigfoot. It's got Mormon. It's got aliens. And it's got zombies.
Harry and the Hendersons?
No. This Bigfoot, the first part of the movie, bashes through the front door of the cabin, steals George Kennedy's granddaughter, and takes her away.
In other words, the DJ Odyssey story?
No.
Is it the Bigfoot from Bionic Man?
That sounds like the porno version of Harry and the Hendersons.
No. The rest of the movie is George Kennedy trying to get his granddaughter back.
From
That's
Bigfoot.
Well,
Yes,
if any of
yeah.
you have a
Feels.
Bigfoot costume, send it to me. I'll wear it.
No, I don't have one.
Yeah, he still needs a rainbow unicorn suit too, by the way.
I don't need no damn rainbow unicorn.
We can just get you a white unicorn and tie dye it.
White unicorn suit with a rainbow bright T-shirt. There you go. We got you covered, DJ.
Well, I think in Caddy's corner she has a fairly large My Little Pony unicorn. We could gut that and we could just put it on DJ's head
But the
after
thing
tie
is,
dyeing.
he's actually got to wear the suit. That's the only thing.
Only
Now,
way I'm-
DJ, are you gonna get on all fours when you have this costume?
No. And the only way I'm gonna wear that thing is if there's quite a bit of money sent to my PayPal. That's the only way I'd wear that damn thing.
I just want to know why Bird wants to know if DJ is going to be on all fours.
I'm just
How about we put
trying
it up to
I
a
know
vote?
nothing.
That's a little bit more information than I want to think about.
I'm just trying to figure out if it needs to be a single person costume or a 2-person costume. You know, a lot of times when you do horse costumes, you got a separate person in the rear, a separate person in the front.
That's what Frank
Yeah,
said to Freddie.
I'd never want to be in the rear part. No.
Nobody ever
No, I'm
does.
not a
DJ.
furry, damn it, Hector.
You take turns.
Yeah, DJ'd rather be the front.
That's right. So if I
Bird,
rip
that's what
one,
Frank
then
said to
that's
Freddie
gonna get
again.
Yeah,
You
but
got
an anthropomorphic two-legged horse always looks creepy. Have you seen those My Little Pony dolls that are like that?
No, why would I
They
see
just
my
look
little
wrong.
I'm
I don't
43.
I have a 15-year-old daughter, Bird.
Well, that was your choice.
No, it wasn't. But I still love her.
Ah, poor Katie. Uh,
DJ, are you a furry?
No.
yes, he is.
Not. I've never had sex with any of the costumes on.
That doesn't make you a furry.
That doesn't make you a furry. You don't need to have the
Just-
sex with costume on to be a furry.
Tell us what your fursona is, DJ. It's the bunny, isn't it?
Oh, wait, is there a checklist we can find online of are you a furry? And then we can answer the questions and see if DJ qualifies.
Wait a minute. I'll look that up and see if there is.
Do you spend
there
more
is a
than
test
1
online.
hour a week in a furry costume? Check.
I do not.
Do your friends and relatives identify you as a specific animal? Check.
Do not.
No,
We
Hector,
call you the demented pink bunny.
furries, it's kind of the thing for like 20 years.
And finally, are you a male over 35 years old? Check. So you're a furry. You got all the boxes.
Hey, there are women furries too.
Yeah, they're few and far between, DJ.
I prefer my woman shaved. Thank you very much.
Wow.
I just want to get me a big teddy bear outfit.
They sell. I mean, there's a 6-foot teddy bear here in this house. You can cut it open, walk with it, walk around in it.
I don't know if you should have the teddy bear outfit, DJ. That kind of has pedo bear vibe to it.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be can't have kids over. DJ's in his teddy bear outfit.
You take that
That
back,
little,
Hector.
that little
Furry's not-
pedo meter I have from the Miri episode is going to break again.
He's gonna drive around in a van with free candy, wearing a bear
Mary-
costume.
In Captain Kirk's defense, Mary was a couple of 100 years old.
Yeah, Miri was totally legal. Okay, it's Kess who was the jailbait.
That's right.
Okay, when you say that it was actually totally legal because of a technicality, there's a problem.
She was a couple of 100 years old.
Technicality is truth. Technically, right is the best kind of right.
She was a couple of 100 years old.
Wait, so Bird's okay with that as long as it's on a technicality?
It was
As
Neil.
long as they're actually older than whatever the legal age is in the Federation, let's assume 18, then yes.
Oh,
Neelix was the one that should have been locked up because Kess was what, 2 or 3 years old?
Yeah, 2 years old.
Yeah,
At least
that was another one of those. Yeah.
Yeah, but those life forms don't live long.
That's not his fault.
like I said, at least Kess was hot. Come on, Bird.
And then everybody made these videos about these people from Star Trek that just passed away, and they totally forget John from the Miri episode had just passed away like a week and a half before that too, and nobody gave him any props.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, but he also looked like a homunculus, so.
Well,
Yeah,
then you got
he was in all kinds of stuff. Come on, he froze to death in Scrooged.
DJ, but then you got other YouTubers saying, well, people profited off making tribute videos.
I
No,
know,
they
I heard all that too.
freaking claimed those videos.
Yeah, CBS is making all the profit. Poor Odo.
Bird knows that firsthand.
Oh, and actually, I got my first copyright strike on one of my videos from the Ensign Hillbilly stuff. Whenever I played the Dueling Banjos theme, Sony actually claimed it. And I think that actually is my Miri video.
See, CBS is just a bunch of sick, disgusting bastards.
Well, they got
Sony too.
They got to make money some way because they sure in the hell ain't making it from Discovery.
That's true.
And Hector just wants to point out that Bird, you are Tilly.
No, Tilly's actually cute. Bird is not Tilly. I'd bang Tilly. I wouldn't bang Bird.
Oh, I would do some nasty things to Tilly.
You heard it here, folks.
Son of a bitch.
And
I
people want to
forgot-
call me a DJ for saying things like that. That Mrs. Sci-Fi would slap me for it? No, she wouldn't.
Wait,
Would you be-
if Bird is Tilly, who on this stream right now would be Burnham? And don't say me just because we share a name.
I was getting Brandon dinner.
Wait, what? What are we doing?
Well, if anybody's anybody, I'm going to put Night Breeze as a tardigrade.
I might have to restart my phone. It's cutting out bad, even on
Just
data.
because he ain't paying attention right now.
No, my phone's cutting out for some reason. I was like, it's yeah, that sounds about right, Josh Street.
Yeah, the only claims I've gotten on videos were the ones I did like 7 years ago.
I'm surprised they haven't claimed my Red Alert video yet.
I don't think that's long enough to claim. I mean, they could, but
Well, they could claim it in a heartbeat, but I got reviews on it already. So.
Yeah, I've had one video claimed. I had TV on in the background, playing some music really softly. You could barely hear it, but they did a claim
and then
on
it got quiet.
Well,
Okay,
sometimes
Bird.
you can understand if it gets a claim on it, and it's okay. My little origami video from a while back, I used a lot of Star Wars music in there. I didn't say a single word, and Disney went ahead and claimed it. And I was like, that's fine because I literally just used all their music, and it wasn't a big deal. But the Sony one, I'm using the dueling banjos for like 20 seconds total the entire video, and they're like, oh, we deserve all the money for that, even though I'm not making any money yet.
Not Ryan Johnson. You are correct because the Red Alert I put up has already been on YouTube for over 10 years. But if I did put a black alert up, it'd be done in a heartbeat. That's racist.
I call Mickey Mouse Ricky the Rat.
Mickey Mouse is black?
I call him Ricky the Rat.
Oh, Ricky the Rat. I'm confused.
It's not hard to be confessed.
Are you confused?
It's all
Well,
neck and
my, phone, my audio's cutting in and out. I might have to restart my phone, guys. I don't know if I'm cutting out when I talk to you, but when you talk to me, it's cutting out. So I might have to restart my phone.
Well, we're hearing you loud and clear.
Yeah, you sound fine.
Yeah, so you're cutting out something awful on my end.
Shut
Fuck up. Thanks.
There might be too many people in the chat.
I never thought about that. How good is DJ's Wi-Fi over there? That might have something to do with it.
I'm not on Wi-Fi. I'm direct connected into my router.
Repeat what I said. I don't,
What did you say?
there might be too many people in the chat.
Well, here, what do you say?
There might be too many people in the chat.
You could be overloading StreamYards. It's just
It's
too
only
much.
got 6
awesomeness.
people.
Well, that's you guys have a great night. I think I'm gonna jump off
StreamYards
here.
is still trying to figure out how they do everything here.
Say night breeze.
So, yeah.
I don't have a problem
Later.
with Bird. What the hell? I'm just saying, out as far as I can hear you. Easel.
It's Elven magic.
Well, I know I'm hardwired, so
Son of a bitch.
I don't use Wi-Fi when I'm on.
Bird, give me a son of a bitch.
Son of a bitch.
Thank you.
Settle down. Crazy dog.
It's already better. Yeah, I think I just had too many people in here for my phone works.
Would you knock it off, you goofy dog?
Bird's a big head killing Streamlabs. No, it's not Big Bird killing Streamlabs. Big Bird already died last week.
I'm trying to figure out what Wesley's talking about. Who's cutting out 6 hosts?
Oh no, Mrs. Sci-Fi said something about it might be 20 hosts in the stream for my phone to handle.
Sci-Fi was saying he was cutting out, or he couldn't hear us. We
Right.
could hear him.
Y'all
Am
are
I
cutting
cutting
out
out?
on my end.
Okay, now that I didn't hear.
Y'all are cutting out on my end.
Am I cutting out?
No.
No.
Okay.
The only one having issues right now is Sci-Fi Nation. He's having issues hearing us.
Because
Thank
I'm
you,
on my phone too, and I can't tell when I'm talking because it doesn't do the little vibration thing like it does for everyone else.
I'm going to be leaving the stream because this is around the first half of my bedtime, say.
That's
I
right.
know. I wasn't planning on being up late today. If I'd planned it, I could have stayed longer. But thank you so much, DJ.
Well, thank you
having me on.
Remember,
Thank you for being here, Bird.
subscribe to Bird of Prey 5, but I'm sure you already are because everybody here.
And resubscribe to DJ if you unsubscribed because of me.
Somebody did.
What the hell am I, chop liver?
And subscribe to. I didn't ask people. I did ask people to unsubscribe to you. Resubscribe to DJ and to Sci-Fi Nation. If I asked you to unsubscribe,
Yeah, but you asked them to unsubscribe, and then they left the stream, so they're not going to hear you tell them to subscribe again.
well, that's too bad.
You're going to have to make a damn video and tell everybody to subscribe.
Yeah, remind me tomorrow.
I'll forget by tomorrow. What the hell are you talking about? I'm lucky to remind Annie Trekker to get Lord to sing Baby It's Cold Outside.
Baby, it's cold outside.
Yeah. Anyway, guys, have a good night. Take care.
Later, Bird.
Good night, Mama Pray.
Good
night,
night, Mama Pray.
Good night, Mama Pray. Good night, Thistle Pray. DJ's the father.
I am not. Maury told me I was not. I got the test results back.
Maury lied, motherfucker. Mr. Miles, what's up?
You walked into a clusterfuck, Mr. Miles. That's what you walked into. We should bring Mr. Miles up here onto this stream.
I can actually hear you now.
Well, I
It was
can't
literally
help that
Bird's
your
fault.
internet can't handle 6 people.
Well, I try to only do 4 people at a time. Just ask the missus. She wonders why I got more than 3 other girls in the room, and she gets kind of weird.
Aha. No, Josh Street, I am not a furry.
You mean you don't put furry tails up your butt?
I know nothing.
My internet's fine now too, Bird. I can hear him just fine. I guess more than 4 people on DJ stream, and my phone wants to be a bastard.
Well, see, the rest of us can go in live streams that are with 6 people, and we don't have those issues.
You know what? Tough.
It's that Michigan damn internet. That's what it is. You're leeching off Canadian internet.
No, actually, I'm leashing off the guy next door that has fiber internet. That's besides the point.
Well, that's the problem right there. You're on Wi-Fi.
I'm on fiber internet Wi-Fi.
Doesn't matter. You're still on Wi-Fi. It don't matter if it's fiber or what. It's still not good for streaming big things.
Yeah, my might be the problem too because I'm using my phone's internet, and that's just 4G.
He tried to switch it to data, and it still didn't want to work right.
You heard it here first, folks.
No, Night Breeze. Bryn's not going to help me with my furry costumes either.
Who's Bryn? Wait. What is this? What's a Bryn? This is the first time I've heard that name.
It happens to be a certain female that plays D&D with us.
Oh, a D&D baby. Okay, I can get down with that.
We've been trying to train her in the ways of D&D.
Trying to train a female? You toxic white male.
Hey! The Vile Child is a female that plays D&D. There's nothing wrong with that.
My bad, Mike. I didn't know.
Yeah, but what version is she playing?
She plays a custom game that's basically a combination of 3.5 and 5.
Ah, no. See, we do custom versions, but ours is version 1 and 2.
See, I learned playing 2, and then we went to 3,
Yeah.
and then 3.5.
DJ, I learned the same way. I learned AD&D back in the day. But for me, back in the day, it was like the late 80s, early 90s.
For me, back in the day, was the same time period, and all we ever played was Advanced Dungeons and Dragons.
Remember the Thaco? Oh, God, I was glad when I got rid of that.
Oh, yeah.
What's kind of funny is when she discovered that I also had played D&D back in the day, she decided to rewrite her primary character's backstory to be a descendant of my character. The problem is, my character was married to an elf, but her character is half human, half cat person. So I'm confused as to what person in my, or what one of my descendants decided to fuck a cat.
You must have had a druid somewhere.
Guess what my character was, Mike?
What?
Ready for this?
Mm-hmm.
Half dragon, half human, barbarian.
Okay. My character was a human ranger that ended up, the whole married to the elf thing happened during one campaign where my character was basically about to die, and I had to get a blood transfusion, but the only person available was an elf princess, and the only reason she would do it is if I married her.
My character,
I had a human with elf magic.
My character used to walk up to those invisible walls and say, "Lunch."
And John's here in the chat now.
Yes, Mr. Miles, we are all nerds. Deal with it.
That's right. My main character is a mage that loves to play with a deck of many things.
We are all nerds, Mr. Miles. That's why this community is so fucking awesome.
One of my characters was a half Cambion, and every time I said, a fireball goes good right about now, you didn't. Yeah.
And somebody asked if anything other than version 3 and 3.5 didn't suck. I would have to say version 2, which is what I actually learned how to play.
Yeah, version 2 is the best. Anything other past that sucked to me.
I don't know. 3.5 isn't too bad. It did expand a lot of stuff.
I've still got the version 3.0 handbook with the disc in the back of it that it came with.
Oh, I've still got some of the old books as well.
Yeah, I did a video on the one I've got.
Mr. Miles, how can you sit there and edit videos for AT and not or ever will play D&D?
That's right.
Seriously, how do you ever expect to understand a man? Forget your political bullshit aside, the fact that you don't even know where he's coming from.
Mr. Miles doesn't role play.
Oh.
Boy, that's a boring sex life.
I was thinking the same thing. Do you think a person who actually names himself after a TV show character has less to say? He's basically LARPing on YouTube.
John, I didn't play Battletech, but me and Nightbreeze do play Dark Conspiracy. Which is a hell of a lot of fun.
I only played the Battletech video games. I never played the tabletop.
Has anybody ever played the Star Wars role-playing game?
I have the Star Wars and the Star Trek role-playing game. Just haven't had anybody to play it with.
Yeah, that's a problem I have.
And now we've lost sci-fi.
Did his internet go poof?
Neighbor probably found out he was leeching off him and changed the password.
I don't have to worry about it because I think everybody around here's got their own.
I'm hardwired with my so up. He's rebooting his phone. Mrs. Sci-Fi Nation is here to let us know what's going on.
Oh, okay, wrong chat. Mr. Miles.
His name is actually Miles.
Excuses, excuses.
Schroeder used to play Warhammer, though.
I got the figurine for Warhammer 40K, but then the place we were going to play it at shut down, so.
Yeah, my dad used to paint a bunch of the little figurines, like the little tiny soldiers guys. He had thousands of them. When he tried to get me into it, he bought me a set of Star Trek ones. But I never actually got around to painting them.
Mine doesn't work for you, huh? The blue one doesn't.
They don't have any over there.
By the way.
My charger's being a dink tonight. My phone died for no apparently particular reason.
It's the aliens.
Yep. It's alien from the general.
Mr. Miles, what did they call O'Brien when he was on DS9? And what department was he in?
Wait.
We know on DS9, Mr. Miles crawled through all the tubes installing cameras to watch people.
I think they called him Chief O'Brien.
So he was Chief O'Brien, an engineer.
And it's not the aliens, it's Chinese battery.
Well, that helps too.
Chief of operations. So he sat around with the little operation game and tried to get the funny bone out without buzzing it.
He was still an engineer. And they
Well,
called him chief.
He might have been an engineer, but he wasn't no goddamn Scotty.
No, there's only room for one miracle worker in Starfleet.
But you got to admit, O'Brien did try his goddamnedest.
Actually, it's kind of funny. Did anyone ever play the Star Trek customizable card game?
Nope.
No, I wanted to.
Well, each character has a set of skills. Scotty was the only character that actually had the skill of miracle worker.
Yeah, but Scotty fucking tried till he went back in Trials and Tribulations, and then he just kind of shut down half corridor.
And Scotty was only a miracle worker because he over-exaggerated times.
If you don't times it by 4, how else can he be called the miracle worker?
Oh, you
That's
know I'm
not-
just messing with you, Mr. Miles.
That sounded more Indian than Scottish, I know. Troy Moore kicked me in the ass later.
My sub is back. It must have been Bird all along because my downvote's gone now, too.
I still say it was Annie Trucker that did that.
No, I think he really did leave for church. He just left his name in here so he could come back later and scroll through all the comments, see if we were talking about him.
Another percent. I might need that wire back. Why would you do that, Josh?
Josh wants to be my first troll, but I'm sorry, I already had one.
Sadly, I have not gathered a troll yet. Guess I'm not doing something right.
Scotty was the 13th and McCoy was the 14th.
Does that make Kirk or Spock the Messiah?
Exactly.
I only got a troll because I made somebody butthurt on the CNN YouTube page.
Means you're doing something right.
Down by my butt like that, but what the hell are you doing?
Trying to get brownies.
Oh,
Boy.
here. Take the toy over here, little boy. Here you go. Good doggy.
Making me crazy with it.
Captain Fury.
Oop, I better retweet that.
You mean Captain Fury or Captain Furry?
I think Captain Furry makes more sense.
Oh, geez. Now Mr. Miles is sitting there doing quotes.
Mr. Miles, you're going to sound like Kronos here in a minute asking, is that a thing?
Yeah, where the hell is Kronos?
I saw him on Rosetta stream the other night. I haven't seen him since.
Usually he's in chat RIP and somebody.
Usually he's in chat giving somebody shit over something stupid.
Which is why it makes me laugh.
And then he says to me the other night, "Oh shit, you're a creator?" Yeah. And I haven't heard from him since.
Well, he might not have remembered.
Never know.
He claims that he's always drinking, so.
Hell, I like to have a few drinks too while we're live streaming. Is that a fucking problem?
Nope, because I plan on having something tomorrow while I am doing the Name That Tune.
There you go. What's up, Wes? How you doing, buddy? You back? You out of work?
We don't know what's going on, Wesley. We're just here. It's party time.
Get her done.
Get her done. Get a job, you bum.
I got one.
Money don't grow on trees, you bum.
The
The 12 Birds of Christmas.
12 days of Walmart.
No, fuck that place.
It's funny if you work there.
I don't actually work for Walmart, but I'm a merchandiser, and several of my stores are Walmarts. And some of the people that shop there are just nuts. I've seen many breasts at Walmart. In fact, I've seen more breasts at Walmart than I've seen at a strip club.
He's seen more tits at Walmart than at a strip club, people. You heard it here first.
Where the hell is this Walmart and how do I get there?
Southern California, various Walmarts.
Okay, never mind. I don't want to go back to California.
Mr. Miles, I live in Michigan. Our shit's legal too.
Hell, first of the year.
Oh, the weed.
Here.
We love weed.
January 1st, it becomes legal here in Illinois.
Yeah, it will be down there soon, DJ, huh?
Yep.
Well, it's legal here in Southern California, but I don't smoke it.
Well,
I just stick to my tobacco.
I don't partake in it myself, but I am thinking about getting some of the gummies for pain relief just so I can eat them and say, look, anti-trigger, no pain.
No pain, no gain, motherfucker.
And put a big green turd up on the screen.
Oh, he's telling you.
Oh, you don't like
DJ.
you don't like being in California, Wesley?
DJ, you got to screen cap that. Mr. Miles is telling you congrats.
I know it. Well, it's part of the stream, so it'll be up there forever now. He can try to take it and delete it, but the comment will still be there from earlier.
I live in Southern California, Wesley.
I spent 3 months in San Jose. That was enough.
I just want to retire to Florida or SoCal. That's all I want to do. I'm tired of this Michigan bullshit. I want the fuck out.
And no, at Elysium, the first pair that I saw were a pair that nearly hit me in the head from an old lady. So, no.
Ow.
Yeah. I was dodging them like Neo was dodging bullets in the Matrix.
Okay. To be fair, Wesley can't see who's talking or tell who's talking. So that's why he's not sure who's from Southern California or not.
I'm from northern central Michigan, and I sound like a goddamn Canadian. And y'all can't tell who the fuck. Jesus Christ.
You don't sound like a Canadian, you sound Southern. And I got a bit of a Southern drawl too, because that's where most of my family's from, on my dad's side.
Depends on how much he drinks.
No, Vile, earlier he was sounding like a Canadian because he was even saying a boot.
I put a boot up your butt, motherfucker.
We have a Cosmic Squirrel in chat. We have a Vile, and we have a Sci-Fi.
Yes, Vile. I believe Vile is in SoCal.
Yes.
But I haven't heard Cosmic Squirrel say much lately, so.
Well, that's because he's down under where SpongeBob lives. Sorry.
Yeah, get it right. She.
Not like the kid
Yeah,
I came
Wesley.
from the dark side of the moon.
Go smack you around, you start doing that again.
Hey, I might like that.
Oh,
Shh.
there you go, Cosmic. Smack him one. He'll like it.
Wesley, I live in San Diego, which is, nerd capital of the world, at least 1 week out of the year.
You live in SoCal. That's fucking freak central, my friend. God bless America.
That's not Freak Central. Go up to San Francisco.
Come up here to CMU. I'll show you some freaks. Mrs. Sci-Fi is too afraid to go down on campus with me, and it's 2 blocks away.
But then again, there's parts of Chicago that are Freak Central.
Yeah, I think we've had that conversation, Wes, that we're both in Southern California.
What do you mean? Depends on how much.
Mr. Miles is confused. Eh?
Ooh, you're trying to say, Mrs. Sci-Fi, that I sound more Canadian when I'm not drinking than when I is?
Yeah.
Okay. Here, she's going to tell you I sound more Canadian sober than when I'm drinking.
They just heard me say it. I said it like 5 seconds ago. It's true.
Okay, sure.
Mrs. Sci-Fi just needs to slap you once for us.
No, Mr. Miles, I sound like a Southerner because I got a lot of family back in Texas, and I would go back to Texas at least once a year before my dad died.
Mr. Miles, I can't be on live chat unless I switch my phone over here. Hold on.
Hey, Wes, you don't have to get tickets to Comic-Con to enjoy it. I haven't had tickets in a while, and I still go down every year. There's plenty of stuff to see.
Wesley can get Comic-Con tickets. What?
See, I've been to a con to see Mark Leonard, Robin Curtis, the gal who plays Deanna Troy.
Bio Mike has a gift fetish.
I think he's trying to say gilf fetish, and he's wrong about that. I am not a 40-year-old virgin.
That was a bad movie.
Mr. Miles, it doesn't matter how bad your comedy is. Just do some editing for us, would you, bud? We'll feed you more than table scraps, really.
Mr. Miles, my grandfather lived in a place called Kuntz, Texas, which is right next to Beaumont, Texas. And he used to say, it's just a stone's throw from Louisiana.
Yeah, I used to live in Baton Rouge.
The toilet state.
Yeah.
It's shaped like a toilet.
It's also stinking hot.
Wait. What's wrong with Austin, Texas? It's a bastion of sanity in the state of Texas.
Texas is all right.
Because it's the only place in the whole state they don't talk like Hank Hill.
I tell you what.
Something wrong with that boy right there, I tell you what.
Oh, they all talk like Boomhauer.
I don't know what you're talking about right there.
Boomhauer is definitely how my Uncle Tommy talks. He used to make some peach moonshine for us every year. In fact, he once even handed a small jar to my daughter when she was 6 years old and wrapped it with a pink bow. And I'm
Mr.
like,
Miles, you think Texas got freaks? Come up north, motherfucker. I'm telling you what.
Tell you what.
And then we ran out of things to talk about.
I don't think Southern California has that many. Well, Los Angeles has a lot of freaks. I don't know about San Diego that much.
Never been.
I don't know. I'm sitting here. How the fuck I know where my ashtray went? If you want to grab my dick, I don't care about that. But damn, that's not where my ashtray's at.
I know nothing.
I know it's nothing.
It's back to your left.
You're lucky you're cute, you know that?
Well, at least somebody thinks so.
Who's lucky?
I said he's lucky he's cute.
That's bad.
I like how my woman actually gets on the fucking microphone. AT's woman won't even do that for him.
Oh, she's been on the mic.
I was kidding that Fedorable the Horrible that my army of squirrels got loose. So I set last command, and that's how all forest fires in California started.
Adorable.
I'm guessing, based on his last comment, Mr. Miles is never going to go to Australia.
He doesn't like it in the outback.
Too many.
He doesn't like it when the
the
wildlife is trying to kill him.
Yeah, there's too much
So
stuff.
he's never. Wait a minute. He can't handle outback women. Then he's never had a real Merton woman.
Closest I get to Outback is Outback Steakhouse.
Oh, you don't
Sorry.
want to bring the Outback Steakhouse up to an Australian because
No, they can't stand that place. And if you try to hand them a Foster's beer, they'll slap the shit out of you.
oh yeah, they will slap the hell out of you if you bring up Foster's beer with them. No.
I got to bring this up. If you guys ever have the chance, look up a show on. It used to be on YouTube called Housos. Housos. It was an Australian comedy. You gotta watch it.
It's almost like Trailer Park Boys, but in Australia.
No, Mr. Miles, Squirrel Girl would be under my command.
Oh, so you're trying to say Nicole's your sub?
Say what?
Nicole, you have my permission to slap the crap out of him.
No, I just can't figure out what the heck is going on. Whatever.
You brought up the whole control thing. So.
Mr. Miles is stirring the pot in chat.
Yes, he is. Mr. Miles, you don't pay me enough to put up with your bullshit. Edit one of my videos. We'll call it even.
And a Trekker has Mr. Miles too busy.
Yeah, we all know about Mr. Miles' forced vacation.
Damn, my house got struck by lightning. Eek, I thought I had bad luck.
At least it was only the house.
Damn. See, you need a new boss then, Mr. Miles. I mean, you're the editor. What the hell? He doesn't let you have creative license? Has he never heard of this?
Well, I don't have a story like that, Mr. Miles, but at one point when I walked into a friend's church, the cross behind the pastor fell off and hit him in the head. So that's as close as I got.
I would take that as a sign.
I'm sorry to hear about what happened to your house, but damn. I mean, I went through 2 house fires, so I can understand the tragedy of it.
Hell, I woke up last fall with my place on fire.
I was fortunate to be awake both times my house was caught on fire. It's the only reason we all got all alive.
And I still got up calmly, investigated where the fire came from, unhooked my computer, took it out to the car, and then called the fire department.
Shit, I was lucky to get out with my shoes. I had to ask permission to go in and get my cigarettes.
Of course, when they showed up, they pulled the skirting off and noticed that it burned through the gas line. It was a blowtorch coming out the side.
God damn, DJ.
Jason had our son when we were fleeing, and I grabbed the tray so we could roll cigarettes. And I was sitting on the ground rolling cigarettes for everybody. And it was in the winter, so he had to go back in and get our son's his snowsuit and all of his warm stuff.
Then I remembered I had beer in the fridge.
I don't think Alabama is evil per se, but dumb does have some issues.
All right, guys, talk amongst yourself because it's...
DJ, do that one more time, buddy.
No.
Hey, Mr. Miles, Diamondback rattlesnake is some good eating. Don't turn it away.
Tastes like chicken.
Actually, it tastes more like a combination of chicken and shark to me.
Never had shark.
Well, if you ever come to Southern California, I'll treat you to some blue shark. I used to catch them.
I've had bison chili before.
Yeah, you name the animal, I've probably eaten it, or at least a relative.
Yeah, here in my town, we've got a walk back in time, and it's like walking through, Old West. I think one time they had Cameron Mitchell from the High Chaparral there. Ugh, I'm so pissed I missed that guy.
At Bird, no, I actually haven't had beagle, but I have had dog before. I don't know what breed of dog. It's some breed that is bred specifically for Laotian cooking.
No.
I think the only one who eats beagle bites around here is Bird.
No,
And here
no,
ends the Gelogia break. Bird is back. Beagle. Beagle who? Beagle bites. As long as they're not sassy flavored. Get your beagle bites. Hey.
No.
They're
I'm gonna do a
Beagle-ish.
shake and bake chicken.
Of course, I've had gator. My grandfather used to make gator soup.
Gator bites.
Guessing that.
Oh, I just lost the chat.
Oops.
Skunk.
Bye
Jesus, this ain't freaking Freddy's asses.
Are you muted?
bye. No,
Am I
skunk.
muted? No, is it muted up there?
No, you're not muted.
Why is it not making any noise?
I don't know. I can't hear
Yeah, I've
nobody.
eaten squirrel for.
Freeze?
Crab demon. Do I need to restart my phone?
I don't know. As I said, I just lost the chat. So
No.
I don't know. As I said, I just lost the chat. So
Crab demon. Shut up, Wesley.
there we go. Now it's back.
How much charge is on your phone?
Let's see. I already said I ate snake last. Skunk? No, I've never had skunk. Let's see.
There's gonna be a really bad echo.
I haven't. Oh,
No, I've never had skunk.
I'm getting a lot of feedback all of a sudden. I'm no skunk.
All right, I'm gonna shut my phone off and broadcast from Mr. Sci-Fi's phone. My phone doesn't want to charge for some dumbass reason. So give me a minute. I gotta log in on hers. Because I was talking on this one. It's coming through on that
Yeah, I know that. You can't hear what they say that way.
one. I know it. I will after I.
All right. Am I still echoing?
Nope, I don't hear an echo.
All right. I was hearing an echo, and Mr. Miles was hearing an echo.
And then poof, there went sci-fi.
All right. So, yes, I've eaten squirrel, but never a cosmic one. Crab demon. I'm not familiar with any crab demons, but I have had crab.
That sounds like something from South Park.
Wesley misses the echo.
Maybe we can fix that.
Yeah.
No, wait, I was wrong. He misses the EHO.
The what?
I don't know. He wrote down EHO.
I have no idea.
EHO sounds like a garden hoe that hooks to the internet.
That would be the stupidest thing ever.
I've actually seen hammers that do that though. They're little electric hammers that will count how many strikes it takes you to like bang a nail in. It's like a Fitbit with a hammer attached.
Yeah, I've heard some scuttlebutt that the Fitbit is not good for you. I don't know how much truth there is to it. Tumbleweed rolls by.
Sorry, I'm looking for my other cigar and I can't find it. Seriously, I have no idea what I did with it.
Mr. Miles loves our awkward silences. We're just giving time for him to catch up.
So who here besides me doesn't have regular TV?
I don't have regular TV. I just use my internet for everything.
I don't have no damn TV either.
The only thing I use my TV for is to play games and, well, mostly to test games that I put on eBay.
Yep. Games and DVDs.
I have my PS4 hooked up to my regular TV, and I have a laptop hooked up with external hard drives with tons of TV shows and movies on it, but that's it. I do not get cable or anything else.
Yeah. I ditched cable years ago after I discovered you could watch just about anything, even legally, online. I'm not saying doing it, in illegal fashion. There's a way to get almost everything legally.
Mr. Miles. My mini micro video store now stands at 724. So maybe I should start getting some older Disney stuff before they go.
F Disney.
Yeah, pretty much.
So other than the PS4, what do you play?
Let's see, I've got a PS2, PS3, a PS1, which I found somebody threw it out. It works, I think. An NES, a Game Boy, a DS, I think it is, Xbox 360, and computer games.
Well, do you want to know what I have hooked up to my TV right now?
What?
I have my NES, SNES, N64, GameCube, Wii, Wii U, PS1, PS2, PS3, PS4, Xbox, Xbox 360, Xbox One, Atari 2600, 5200, 7800, Intellivision, Intellivision 2, Intellivision Pro. I've got my Wonder Swan, my Japanese NES. I have got my Japanese PS1, my European PS2. I have the Sega Genesis, Sega Saturn, Sega Dreamcast, Sega Mega Drive, Sega 32X, Sega CD. What else do I have? Oh, I've got my Coleco Telstar Colortron. I've got my Pioneer Laser Active. My Neo Geo. I think at last count I had about 34 systems hooked up to my TV.
Good grief, I see it all hooked up.
I made custom switcher boxes. I went to like Radio Shack when they were going out of business, and I bought a bunch of their stuff and I hot wired them together.
Never thought about that.
Problem is, most of them are not hooked up via HD.
I want to interrupt real quickly and say hello to Thomas Gilkey. Thank you. And folks, if you want to subscribe, the link is in the channel. And I have a Atari 2600.
Yeah, me and
Well,
my
if we're
brother.
going to continue this conversation, what's the worst video game console you've ever played?
The worst. Huh.
Because for me, it's always going to be the 5200 Atari because the controller was just awkward, the button placement was messed up, and it did not have nearly, even the graphics update from the 2600 to the 5200 was BS.
Yeah, I'm probably going to go to the Atari.
Which one?
The 2600.
But that's a classic.
Yeah, but it's this box with a stick on it.
Yep, you got to remember that's super old school.
Yeah.
Well, see, as I said, for old school, I have something called a Coleco Telstar Colortron. It was considered the first video game in color. It was basically Pong with 4 different backgrounds.
The one I hated the most was Intellivision.
Never had one.
I can't hate the Intellivision. It was just a good competitor to the Atari, even though it still had that weird remote controller style controller. I don't know. I can't get myself to hate it. And Mr. Miles, my Sega Saturn is actually a white one.
You need to type it. Let Sci-Fi back in.
Ah, there he is.
You're in.
Oh, never mind.
Hey, Sci-Fi, now that you're back, what's the worst video game console you've ever played?
I was listening to that and trying to comment on it. I was going to say the Commodore 64, but then I remembered that fucking Amiga that I used to have.
I don't know if the Commodore 64 counts as an actual game console. That was still kind of a PC.
Well, see, my Commodore 64 actually had a cartridge slot for it, plus I had the floppy disk that I could put in command prompt codes to actually run 30-second visuals and sound bites on.
Yeah, I had my first computer was an Amiga, which is basically a souped-up Commodore 64. It had the cassette deck, the tape deck, and a 5.5-inch floppy.
To be fair, then I had the VIC-20 before the C64.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah. And then I went from those to the Atari 2600, which I loved. I had like over 100 games for that. Loved that game system. And then Nintendo came out, but in the meantime, I was in school like in 6th, 7th, 8th grade during that transition from Atari to Nintendo. So I was playing on the Apple IIc. So I had to learn DOS and all that good stuff and early versions of BASIC. So yeah, I mean, I got a computer education while I was learning how to play PC games.
Yeah, but when I got my Amiga, it was actually a 14-year-old computer by that point. But
no. See, now you're dating. You're making me look old because I'm 43 right now.
And yes, I do have the original Final Fantasy VII release.
Shut up, you youngsters.
You have the original Final Fantasy VII for what platform?
I have it. I have the PS1 Japanese.
You can keep your Japanese. Just give me an American version. I'll be happy.
Well, you can. I don't have one for sale right now, but I've had Final Fantasy VII Greatest Hits for like only $20 before.
Well, I'll tell you what. You come across another one, you hold that aside for me, huh?
You know what? Let me go through my. I got a whole bunch of loose discs. I'm guessing you don't care if it's in a case or anything. Do you?
Oh, I don't care. I don't care if it's got a case or what. I just want the disc so I can play it.
Let me. I have a whole. I've got binders full of loose discs that I've never bothered putting on eBay, and I'm pretty sure I've got multiple copies of Final Fantasy VII, just miscellaneous discs.
I just want something I can play. If I want an actual collector's copy, I'll go look one up myself and pay for it out of my own pocket. I just want something I can play to remind me of the good old days. Because I played that when it came out.
And
I'm
yes,
still-
I know that Greatest Hits is not the original version. Are you talking about
the Greatest
Mr.
Hits?
Miles? Are you talking about the Super Nintendo? Because I don't think it was on the Super Nintendo.
No, it wasn't. It was on the PS1.
That's what I thought. And as I said, the original was the Japanese version, which I have.
Right. And I don't have a Super Nintendo or whatever to play it on. I do have PlayStations that I can play it on though.
It was a PS1 game.
Yeah, it was a PS1 game. That's the American version.
Yeah, I don't think there ever was a. Yeah, I don't think there ever was a Final Fantasy VII for Super Nintendo. I think 6 was the last one that was on the Super Nintendo.
Tactics was, I believe. Or was that PS1?
Tactics is not one of the numbered games. It's a tactics game. That's why they called it Final Fantasy Tactics.
Yeah, you are confessing me again. God damn it.
Maybe you should just go to bed.
Shut the fuck up.
When sci-fi means good old days, that's when he grabs his joystick and plays Pong.
I like playing Pong.
I like playing with a paddle.
Well, so do I, but tell her that.
Keep your paddling to yourself.
Okay, Mr. Miles, I said I didn't have Final Fantasy VII North American. I said I had Japanese.
I could play the Japanese version. I just wouldn't be able to understand a word they were saying.
Subtitles.
There is, I can't remember the name of the device I have attached to it, but I've got my Japanese PlayStation 1 with a thing that you connect to the back, and it has a built-in translator.
The original Game Shark?
So it's something like that, but it doesn't necessarily translate it perfectly, but it's good enough to get the gist.
Because I remember the original Game Shark I had plugged in at the back of the PS1. Then they came out with the disc version. Wesley has Final Fantasy VII for Service Pack 1. You mean PlayStation 1?
Yeah, you can either call it the PS1 or the PSX, but not SP1. Mr. Miles, do you mean the ones without analog sticks?
Oh, those the original PS1. Yeah, those were
those were probably one of the worst controllers.
They were
no control whatsoever.
They were vile because I went from the N64 to the PS1 and I was like, what the fuck is this shit?
And the N64 controller is definitely an underrated controller in my book.
It is. I loved it.
I do wish the analog stick for it was made of metal inside instead of plastic because it wears down. But it was still very innovative for its time.
Mountains of Elysium, a.k.a. Schronmore, thank you for stopping by, bud. We appreciate you.
That's right. We do appreciate you. Thank you very much again.
Sorry, Vi, I wasn't trying to cut you off.
Oh, no worries. I'm just waxing poetic about the Nintendo 64 controller.
Oh, you're good. I miss playing N64 games. The 007 game, the Star Wars Rogue One. That was an awesome game to play with it.
Oh, one of the best parts about the Star Wars Rogue Squadron game was the Naboo Starfighter, because they put it into the game, and the game was actually released before Episode 1. But they hid it so well and underneath such a weird password command to unlock it that no one figured it out. And so when they finally said, hey, here's the code to unlock the Naboo Starfighter, people thought it was a fake.
Yeah, they did. But I took that right out of that magazine that came out when the game launched, and I was like, hell yeah. That's back when Nintendo Power was still being published.
Well, let's see. Star Fox was also really good. Both the Zelda games, Donkey Kong 64. A lot of the Nintendo 64 first-party games held up real well, even today.
Yeah, they did. The first-party games were awesome for the N64.
I got a guy here in San Diego who has a copy of Galmon Mystical Ninja. And he's been trying to sell it for like $60, and I've been trying to talk him down to 25 because I want it just to play it again.
I used to play a game on the N64 called AH-64 Apache Attack Helicopter.
I've seen that one.
That was a badass game, man.
No, I don't have any mod chips for sale. I tend to shy away from mods because a lot of them are illegal, Mr. Miles.
I never used mods on my N64s or any of my game systems. And I'll tell you what, if you actually want to play the game, you don't need a mod chip. You'll figure out how to play it.
Don't need no mods.
I have plenty of friends that do mod their systems, and then I look at them like, okay, and you're doing shit I couldn't do by myself anyways? Why?
Plus, I don't want to. Back in the day when they were doing a lot of mods and stuff, I didn't want to risk anything because a lot of those companies get really, I don't know, jealous or butthurt about stuff. To the point where I was working for, or I was doing repair work for Apple phones, or the iPhones back when they were real popular. And Apple actually sent me a cease and desist order saying that they would sue me into oblivion, their quote, if I continued to repair their products.
No, it was that whole thing where if you modded a system back in the day and you went online, same as it is today, you will get banned. Point blank, they will brick your system.
Yeah, it's not worth the risk.
And they were doing that back in the late 90s, early 2000s, so it's not nothing new. Collection reasons, yes, Mr. Miles, but you can't take it online, so what the hell's the point? So you can sit there and tell people how cool you look while you diddle your little fucking man thing? Yay.
Hey. Let's not pick on diddling little man things.
I'm just saying, that's the only point of modding the system.
And Mr. Miles, I actually worked for Sony because their one of their headquarters was here in Southern California. I worked for them as an alpha tester and code debugger. And they would actually, for when it came to the illegal mod stuff, every week or every month or something like that, the legal department would actually put out a little newsletter about all the people that they had sued, saying that, oh, this person was selling modded PSPs on Craigslist, and we got them for $2.5 million and 7 years in jail. This guy was selling, stuff like that.
Then eBay came out, Vile.
Yeah, people were doing that on eBay, and they legal department was having a field day, having those people shut down. And yeah, some people were having fines upwards of $50 million for just selling that stuff on eBay.
Yeah, the chip itself is what cost them to get that fine and sued out of their bird of prey 5 asses.
Yeah, because when they were putting those not the mods, but the ROMs onto those chipsets, each individual ROM was I think it was a minimum or a maximum $25,000 fine and or 5 years in jail.
And that didn't include the coding. That didn't include the software coding.
Yeah, the chip, owning the chip is not illegal, but putting it in the system is considered illegal if you use it for, nefarious purposes like playing ROMs.
Yes, Mr. Miles, that's what we're talking about. You can own the chip all day long, but if that chip has coding on it and you put it in your system and take it online, guess what?
And there he said a boot again.
Oh,
Yeah, owning a car is not illegal. Driving it on the wrong side of the street is.
It's not illegal to drink and drive unless you're pulled over asleep with the keys in the ignition.
Heck, you can be pulled over on a lawnmower.
Hell, you can't. You ever been to Michigan?
Hell, you can get a DUI on a horse.
Dude, people get DUIs on bicycles up here. Exactly, Mr. Miles. Don't get caught. How the hell are you not going to get caught when you're on a fucking network that hooks up to the internet? With tracking software back then, and there wasn't people smart enough, like Bird of Prey back then, to block those trackers.
What's up, Senate?
Well, the problem is a lot of the systems today are connected to the internet, and they can find out through what you're doing if you've modded it or not.
Exactly. There were back then, too, back in 2000, 2001. That's how they did it.
I think what Mr. Miles is talking about is the original PS1 didn't really have a lot of internet connectivity. I don't know if they ever, I don't own a modem for it. But
well, it did have that capability, but it was rare, but it had that capability.
Yeah, usually they'd find out if you had modded it when you tried to sell it.
Exactly. The PS2 is where it really came into play.
And that was more of a Japanese thing for the PS2. I don't think there was that many games that used the online functionality for the PS2 in North America.
Not legally.
Well, no, I mean
it was there.
We mostly used the modem for the PS2 to make LAN parties back in the day.
Wait, J is Senate? Is J the Senate? Is J528 the Senate?
Yes, that is the Senate.
Nice. How you doing, Senate?
I think I know what you're talking about, Mr. Miles. Yeah, owning the chip by itself is not illegal.
No, the chip itself, owning the chip itself in and of itself is not illegal. But if you
can go on
chip,
certain sites, you can go on certain sites and purchase one. I just tend not to do it because I don't want to have that risk.
Exactly, and I don't want to have a brick system because of a dumbass decision.
Well, the PS1, there is nothing really to brick back in the day.
Well, back then, no. I mean, well, actually, the circles I used to run in, yeah, you could brick them real quick. Because Sony had that built in to them even back in the day, because they knew what they were going to do with them.
I don't know. I haven't really looked at the tech specs for a PS1 recently.
I've got a few of them in my closet. You want me to send you one?
I have about 40 PS1s right now. No.
You got about 37 more than I do. Take a close look at the main board.
Well, the problem is, if you actually if you take apart a PS1, there are different models of PS1. There's a 1001, there's a 2001, 3001, 4000, 5000, 550, 6, 7, 750, 10, 1050, 11. So there's a whole bunch of models of the PS1.
Okay, J528, aka Senate. We know you like potato chips. You're okay, bud. We're okay with that.
And don't worry, Jay, it's okay to be wrong. You can like salt and vinegar.
What about dill pickle?
He doesn't want regular Lays. He wants something. He wants a freaky lay.
He wants hot and spicy. Mr. Miles, I understand what you're saying. You just want to get the chip to put it on display to say, hey, look, WTF I can do. I get that. That's okay. But if you were to put that online back in the day, guess what? You'd brick your system.
As I said, I just don't tend to deal with anything mod-wise.
Well, see,
unfortunately, back in the day when Xbox 360 mods were real popular, I picked up a whole bunch of modded 360s, and I'm still sitting on them. There's nothing I'm going to do with them.
The ones that did they get banned by Microsoft?
I don't know, but a lot of them just had various mods, like being able to play certain out-of-region games, or had chipsets in there to play
you made
ROMs.
Well, there's a difference between making them region-free and making them completely modded. There's a difference. On a 360, there's a big difference. I
just still won't sell them.
Go ahead, DJ. Say it.
Send him streaming again.
Who's streaming?
No, he's dreaming.
Honey, did I brick a lot of hoes?
Yes. You did.
Thank you. You heard it here first, folks. Okay. Back to the main subject. Go ahead. There is a difference between bricking an old NES and a PS1 and a 360. I know this. I've done it through experimentation.
All you got to do to brick an NES is bust out the wrong capacitor.
And put in an overpowered one.
Yep. Done that too. On one of the Vile Child's first DSs, she somehow blew out one of the micro fuses. So I thought, oh, I'll just take, it was one of the F1 micro fuses. So I thought, I'll just take a micro fuse from one of the other broken DSs I have and I'll replace it. Except I replaced it with an F2 micro fuse.
Nope, that ain't going to work. You know what works though? Guess what works, Vile? Guess what works? What? Remember those old 3 milliamp fucking fuses for the Christmas lights?
Yeah.
They work perfectly.
Oh, she's a brick house.
I think what I ended up doing is just giving her a new DS. But I can't tell you how many times because when the DS came out, she was like 6 or 7 years old. I think I replaced her DS like 4 or 5 times that year.
You know how many times I replaced my daughter's DS? None.
Why, you never bought her one?
No, I did. She had the blue one, the blue special edition with that one game on it.
Mm-hmm.
She never blew one fuse. You know why?
Why?
I told her to ground her plug a specific way.
Oh, no. She would always drop hers. That was her problem.
Oh, and she's a dumbass. No offense, Vile Child. No offense, Caddy.
Oh, she's not listening. As I said, she's with her mom tonight.
Vile Child, I give you permission to slap the crap out of him.
Wesley, yes, you can break a PC. You know how? Listen to Rock Solid's live stream or drop it from 10 feet above your head.
Abused electronics.
Mobile.
Motherboard.
Oh.
I will say this for one thing. Most Nintendo products tend to hold up very well when it comes to dropping them, except for the DS.
Sounds like mofo. Rick a mofo.
Brick a mofo. Yeah, Nintendo does make quality, child-resistant products. I will give them that. They do.
Well, everyone be hopeful that she doesn't brick or drop the next thing I give her, because I got her a certain Christmas present this year that she's been wanting that happens to be a Nintendo product.
You getting her the Switch?
Yep.
Nice.
And I'm getting her the original Switch, not the Switch Lite.
Okay, good. So you're not getting her the piece of shit one.
No, when I found out that thing only has like an hour to 2 hour battery life, I was like, no.
J528, just say, my name is at the Senate. Inside chat, would you please?
I don't think I've ever met Jay or the Senate.
Jay is the Senate.
Either one.
The Senate is infamous.
Senate goes on Rosetta Ellen's stream a lot. He's seen me on there.
Oh, hell. Senate's all over the place. What are you talking about?
Multi-gun man, what's up, bud? You're back. Are you feeling better? I hope. Or no, wait, that was the other Canadian guy, the Canuck. What's up, multi-gun man? Are you back from your fucking 30-day hiatus looking up Bigfoot?
Yes, Mr. Miles, there's more wrenches than just you.
Or no, wait, no, that was Epic Beer. Goddamn, too many Canadians up in here. Mr. Miles.
Mr. Miles, you can brick any computer by screwing up the BIOS.
Yeah, all you gotta do is try to fucking flat shit with the wrong goddamn version and you're done. You're it. You brick your BIOS chip, you're done. End of story, unless you want to take it out and resolder another one. All these damn Canadians up in here. Multi-gun man. We had that other dude I just mentioned earlier.
And Sci-Fi Nation is the honorary Canadian since he talks like them.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
What you talking about, Willis?
What you talking about, Willis? WTF, mate.
I think we just need to ask Miss Sci-Fi if he qualifies as an honorary Canadian.
I think so.
All right, that proves it.
Yep. She said she thinks so, so it must be true.
My own family makes fun of me the way I told. My mouth speaks ain't what they're used to, so.
Mrs. Vile loves it when I start going into my southern drawl because she just gets a kick out of me because I get mad and I'll start talking like that. And
we've been asked, how do we feel about French Canadians?
Well, considering my maternal grandfather had dual citizenship, I do kind of feel strongly about that.
The only thing I have to say about French Canadians is they make good hunting.
The only thing I gotta say about French Canadians, they're a bunch of goddamn surrendering motherfuckers.
No, that's the French, not the French Canadians. Get it right.
No, my favorite joke is when they start talking about surrender, and I'm like, oh, you mean like the South? You can piss off any member of my family back in Texas by saying shit like that, and I do it all the time.
No, you want to know a good you want to know.
I piss my family off every time I pick up the phone, so I understand wholeheartedly what you're talking about.
You want to know a good joke that'll piss off anybody from the South?
Oh, go ahead.
Ask them. What does Pink Floyd?
You gotta ask them.
No,
ask.
Shut up. Ask them. What does Pink Floyd and Dale Earnhardt have in common? Their last hit was The Wall.
They hit the wall and said, "Oops."
No, the last greatest hit was The Wall.
Well, yeah, last thing Dale Silverstein was The Wall too.
I thought you were going to go with how do you circumcise a Southerner?
With a set of bed straps and a big pair of scissors.
Kick his sister in the jaw.
Now, remember, we have Rambling Canuck in here, and he's one of the good Canadians. And no, Rambling, you don't have Kirk anymore because he moved to the States. But you can have Celine Dion and Justin Bieber back at any time.
Justin Bieber. Oh, Jesus Christ. Seriously.
Mr. Miles, I've got family that fought on both sides, so. But a lot of the Texans are still Texas pride.
world wars. So yeah.
I'm talking about the Civil War.
Oh, the war. I'm sure I got some that fought on both sides of that too. I mean, hell, half my fucking heritage is Pennsylvania Dutch.
And the other half play banjos.
There you go. Get her done.
NAFTA is over with rambling. That's no longer a thing. So yes, you have to take them back.
Justin Bieber is not my punishment for being American. You know what my punishment is? I'm not even going to go there because I like my fans too much. Or as he calls them, my friends. I like my friends too much.
Wait, who's Justin Bieber? Is he that hot blonde chick?
Well, maybe do you comment?
No, that's Brie Lawson.
Sorry, I honestly couldn't say it or tell you any songs that Justin Bieber sang.
Well, at least Justin Bieber didn't sing any of the old TLC songs like Baby, Baby, Baby or anything like that. Or Ain't Too Proud to Beg. No, 47, we will never live that shit down. You're right. DJ, did you ever look up that song I told you about the other night? Johnny Cash and Eazy-E remix?
I have to admit, you're going to have to leave that in Twitter for me because I'm old and I forgot. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You said you like weird stuff like that, so I had to remind you.
Yeah, leave it in Twitter, then I'll remind myself, and then I'll be able to look it up.
I'll DM it to you.
When you're pushing 50, you tend to forget things.
I am not pushing 50. Who the fuck's pushing 50?
Me. Me.
I've passed it.
Jesus.
I'm just gonna hate. I'm just gonna hate I hit 51 because then I'm gonna be forgetting to turn the microphone back on like Anti-Trucker.
Mr. Miles, DJ is a boomer.
It's grumpy old man.
Wait.
I am not a boomer. I
am not a grumpy old man. I'm not even 40 yet. I don't qualify.
I ain't old and I ain't grumpy.
I'm Gen X, and I got 2 words for you. Suck it.
You're a dirty old man. But
Yes,
you're not a grumpy old man.
Yes, I am I am a dirty old man. That's the point. But I ain't old.
Get off my lawn.
That's right.
I am 34, Mr. Miles.
I'm 29 and holding.
I'll talk about
29 with 20 years of experience.
Together.
Yeah, Mr. Miles, he ain't that much older than you. So when you gonna come do some editing for us? You know, AT feeds you table scraps. We'll give you the whole fucking T-bone.
Yeah, I just seem a lot older, Mr. Miles, because I have a 15-year-old daughter. That ages you quick.
Yorktown is 54. God damn!
Watch it. He's not going to give you a T-bone. He's going to give you a V-bone.
Oh, you're horrible.
Well, if you want to work on something for me, Mr. Miles, let me know. I can't pay you yet, but I can give you a discount at the store.
Oh,
it doesn't help, Mr. Miles, that I actually collect things like records and, you know, old video game consoles that are older than I am. So, yeah.
You know, I still have yet to send my birthday gift out to Mama Prey. And the reason I haven't is I have to go all the way over to Midland where my mom lives. I have on vinyl and I really don't want to give it up. But I have Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band by the Beatles on vinyl. I also have Buddy Holly's double vinyl set.
Well, for the Beatles, Mrs. Vile would be very jealous. She's a huge Beatles fan, and I don't care about them at all.
That ain't working.
That's not.
It ain't working.
It's supposed to be on the tree, not the actual.
Well, it didn't work that way.
I freaked out the other day. I saw actual vinyl for sale at Walmart.
Yeah, a lot of the Walmarts do actually sell some vinyl records, but they're all reprints.
See, mine are all first edition.
Man, you want to get snooty about it.
Oh, I ain't being fucking snooty or whatever the hell you want to talk about it.
Are you
I'm just saying it is what it is. I bought them back in the 80s at garage sales.
Are you actually paying attention to the camera?
Yes, I have seen it. The Beatles, the second album. You bastard. I've got the one that actually shows the Sgt. Pepper's French horn on it, on the front album cover. That's got Lucy in the Sky with Diamonds on it and all that other bullshit.
Yeah, you're definitely making Mrs. Vile jealous if she were to watch this.
I've also got the original Guess Who that did the original American Woman album. I've also got the original K-Tel album, and DJ, tell you about this. It's got the Star Wars disco theme on it. It's got You Want to Get Funky by Peter, what's his name? It's also got Welcome Back Kotter on it. No, that's a different album. I've got the actual artist that did Welcome Back Kotter theme.
See, I've got the, I think it's John Gleason's Star Wars.
John Sebastian, that's his name. He did the Welcome Back Kotter theme.
Hey, wait a minute. I just seen. Thank you, Mandy. Thank you for popping in real quick to congratulate me. I will see you tomorrow night, Mandy, and you're gonna lose.
1,100 CDs.
I'm winning tomorrow night, Mandy, not you.
You know what I'm happy about? Vinyl's actually making a comeback. I love that actual form of music. It just sounds more. I know CD is supposed to be like ultimate expression of music besides MP3s, but vinyl, you can't beat it.
Sounds better.
Well, I don't know if it's better per se, but there's just something about putting an actual record on, putting the needle on yourself, and listening to half a CD or half the amount that's on a CD, then flipping it over. You're kind of experiencing the music a bit more than you do with a CD.
It's an experience, Vile. It's not the experience. It's an experience. There's a difference.
That's what I said. It's an experience by playing it on vinyl.
Multi-Gun Man, yes. Rorschach, the original Rorschach character. Multi-Gun Man, thank you. Welcome Back, Kotter. Was a great show.
Hey, now, I also want to tell you guys, you see Mandy Summers here in chat. Give her a subscription. Come on, she does great stuff, especially when they're doing little reviews of toys and such magical thing. Yeah, it's a lot of great fun. Plus, she'll be one of the contestants going against
Hey, DJ, guess what? Night. You're falling behind in the chat, noob.
Well, I was waiting for you guys to shush so I could say something.
Mr. Miles, you're not letting nobody down except AT. And he lets himself down, so don't even worry about it. I want to hear from Nicole over there. How you doing, girl?
Oh, pretty good. Oh, I've heard tell. What?
So I want to hear from Nicole. How you doing?
Oh, pretty good. Yeah, I heard about the Wolkman TV show. It's I don't even want to watch it.
I haven't watched it yet.
You're not missing much. Or so I've heard.
What service is it on?
Oh crap! It's on one of those Netflix or
You see,
Prime.
the problem with streaming services is it's like the game launchers used to be back in the 80s and 90s. There's way too fucking many of them.
Yeah, and it's gonna get like cable again, and
Yeah, that's what it's like now.
Too many of the damn things, and none of them really have that many good things on them that they're not worth paying for.
Remember back in the day when you could have all your messenger services on one little compact app that when you logged into it, it logged you into all of them and had
Yeah.
all your friends lists separated?
yep.
That's what we need now, and that's what they're trying to get away from. They're trying to go backwards in time by making all these different services instead of combining them into one, which is what people actually want.
Well, they don't want someone like Netflix being able to charge everyone to watch their programming and just lease that programming out. They want them to come to them and watch that programming so they can get the full cut of the full pie instead of just a cut.
I don't give a fuck. Give me the convenience.
Well, they don't want you to have the convenience. They want your money.
Fuck them and their money. I want the convenience. They used to do the shit for free.
Let's see, I've got Netflix and Tubi, and Tubi's free. Or
I got all them free shits on my Xbox too. That's besides the point. I mean, I pay for my Netflix, I pay for my Prime, and that's it. I ain't paying for nothing else.
See, I've got Hulu and I've got Pluto and Netflix.
I got Netflix and Prime, and I'm about to pay for a VPN so I can get everything else for fucking free in it goddamn house.
well, I like Tubi because I've seen some stuff I have not seen since I've been a little shit.
Yeah, you're talking about that Tubi TV, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a free app on Xbox.
Mm-hmm. I've got it on the PS4, I think.
Oh, there's lots of them free apps on the Xbox. And one thing I can say about Prime though is Expanse is on it. So Sean Moore was in here earlier. He left, but Mountains of Elysium, and he said something on one of my earlier videos. He said, "Get a heads up on the Expanse because when they go into season 4, it's about to get body." And I'm with him on that because you know what? AT's already said something about it, and so is Bird. So I might have to have a heads up on him.
I don't have Prime, but my roommates do. But the problem is they're older folks, and once they hooked it up to their TV in the living room, they couldn't remember their passwords.
How old are you, Vo?
So, I'm 34, but my roommates are in their 60s and 70s.
See, I'm 43, so I ain't got that problem. Your roommates are my parents' age.
Yeah, one of them calls herself my adopted mom at this point.
Well, you're good. I'm just fucking with you. But I'm just saying, though, as far as my channel abouts go, I might have to scoop a few people on something as far as season 4, episode 1 goes.
Is the new episode of Expanse out yet? I just recently caught up with season 3.
I'm gonna check Prime as soon as the stream ends.
Because I can watch it out in the TV or out in the living room, but you know they're usually out there watching stuff.
All you gotta do is check Prime. If it's on there, it's on. Season 4 is supposed to be coming out any day now. Yes, we're nerds, Mr. Miles. Shut the nerd. Nerds.
He's a nerd too.
This
All
is
right, Mr. Miles,
Sci-Fi Cult. You're a nerd, Mr. Miles. I love it.
Mr. Miles, do you mind if we do any spoilers for The Expanse? Now we got to wait for the chat.
He's not going to answer because he's trying to edit a video right now for Anna Trucker.
Hey, while you're editing the video, put in the middle of it, DJ Odyssey is awesome.
DJ is awesome. Guess who else is awesome? Sci-Fi Nation. Guess who else? Cosmic Squirrel, aka Nicole Milliot, and Vile Mike.
No, you don't mention Vile Mike. Just put a plug for the SD Game Swap eBay store at the end.
Vile, if you want to plug your eBay store, go for it, buddy. We ain't stopping you.
That's right, man. You just throw it out there all over the place.
Well, I'm on my phone, so it's kind of hard to do that right now. But yeah, if you just go to the channel, any of my videos has a link to the store in it. Most of my items are buy it now or best offer, so send me an offer and tell me where you saw it, and maybe I'll say yes.
That's a big maybe, folks. But hey, anyways, you saw Vile Mike here first. Come on now. Give him a shout out. Say, hey, I seen you over here on DJ's stream.
Don't hold it against me for showing up on DJ's stream. I'm actually a good person.
Yeah, don't hold it against him. We held him hostage in here for a while.
Mr. Miles, I don't doubt that one bit. You do so much for AT, it's not even funny. That's what I'm saying. The table scraps I'll pay you will more than make up for the shit you do for AT.
Yeah, I gotta say, Mr. Miles, on some of your videos that you do, I mean, you can kind of tell the videos that you do versus the ones that he does by himself. And there's definitely a big bump in quality.
Big difference.
And that's not actually his back he's patting his own backside, his bottom.
He likes to touch his butt.
You want to
Oh,
touch
Senate,
my
you are
hiney?
too.
You want to touch my hiney?
No.
Space 528, aka the Senate. You're a good person. Stop talking down about yourself.
Senate is awesome. It's just Twitter doesn't like him. That's all.
There are a bunch of Twitch on Twitter.
There are a bunch of Twitchers, eh?
Yeah.
There, you got an A out of me, eh?
Yeah.
I just know Senate's kryptonite. All I got to do is put the bunny outfit on and he runs.
Oh shit! Hey, I still need your mailing address, DJ.
All right, you keep forgetting to ask for it, so
No, I've asked you every time. I need your mailing address, bud.
You only do it here. You never do it on Twitter where it counts.
Bullshit! I'll post it on Twitter where I asked you.
And Multi Gunman, it's not all retro gaming anymore. It's kind of moved into just general nerd stuff.
Nothing wrong with being a
DJ,
nerd.
you still need a rainbow unicorn suit that shoots rainbow beams out of its arse. Because you need one of those, eh?
Yeah. Well, hey, what you talking about? They don't make it to where it shoots rainbow beams out of its butt.
What you talking about, Willis?
DJ, that's an easy fix. We could just line up a bunch of LEDs in a circle that are all multicolored and have them switch to a different color each second.
This damn thing sounded more and more expensive by the minute.
Oh, why does it need to burn? No, it's a pink bunny. We love the pink bunny.
We have that on video now. Him saying he loves the pink bunny.
Yes, you have me on video saying I love the pink bunny. Give me the pink bunny. Oh,
And Anti-Trucker also has that now because you know he's going to go through this.
Go ahead. Let Anti-Trucker troll me. You know what? Let Anti-Trucker troll me because if Anti-Trucker trolls me, that means my channel's going to blow the fuck up, eh?
No, because how many months did he have me up dancing on the channel in the pink bunny outfit? And now mine didn't blow up.
Yeah, I had him on my channel for the first time, and I think I gained 1 or 2 subscribers.
That's all right. I don't need that overgrown, bloated motherfucker to grow my channel anyhow. Love you, AT.
Well, we love Mrs. Annie Trekker more. We need her to read us some stories.
Yeah, why is it everyone seems to hate us male nerds, but everyone loves our female companions?
You know what? Mrs. Sci-Fi was sitting here the whole time laughing at your asses.
Well,
Wishing she could chime in. All she gotta do is lean over and say, "Hey, my turn."
because a lot of the YouTubers don't have a female companion, so they'd rather just listen to the females. They don't want to listen to us males.
Well, see, I'm certified not gonna say it because I'd be toxic. Say hi, Mrs.
Oh yeah, I forgot. Bird. I'm past 200 now, so I will take that certified nerd thing.
You know what?
I
I'm
passed
riding
one
off
goal.
of DJ's coattails here. I got 62 today. Woo! Woo! I'm so happy.
Hey,
I don't know. I'm not on YouTube right now, so I have no idea if I'm gaining any from being here.
we gotta get you up there to 100 there, Sci-Fi Nation.
Yeah, we do need to get my numbers up.
I'd like to hit
And
100 by the end of the year.
York Crown 47 for being number 62, by the way.
I'm getting tired, so I'm trying to hold a bunch before I put it down.
Good woman.
Oh, Senate, you don't actually have to do a stream for 200. It's just a lot of us do it, and yeah, Nicole like 69
if you
better
do a
anyway.
stream, I'm gonna call Senate right now. If Senate does a stream after DJ's done, I'll come on your streams. I know Rosetta streamed tonight, but I was on here, so I couldn't go on hers.
Sorry, that just reminds me of the old joke. What's the speed limit of sex?
68.
Because at 69, you eat it.
You turn around. You fucked it up.
No, it's better. It's more funny if you say at 69, you eat it.
No, at 68 is the speed limit because at 69 you turn around.
No, because at 69, you eat it.
Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Seriously?
Let's just say both ways are acceptable.
Mr. Miles, that's only because I have a gimmick, and that's currently a teenage daughter that's willing to do YouTube videos with me. When she stops doing that, I'm going to lose everybody.
Hey, how you doing, Aussie Outlaw?
Aussie Outlaw, what up, buddy? Or gal?
No, Aussie is male.
Nicole Millet, how you doing, girl?
Oh, pretty good.
That's what I thought. 47 Yorktown, I can't thank you enough for being number 62. I'm not going to let you live that down. That's you're going to be hashtag number 62.
Well, we're doing good so far, Aussie. I thought you were leaving on your trip.
My trip? Whose trip?
Aussie's going to go away for a while and hopefully not get thrown in a Bali jail.
Mr. Miles, that's where you're wrong. I don't have a clear structure or goal right now. It's just doing something that me and my daughter think are fun. That's it.
Wait, are you saying Vile's the only one with a clear vision of his channel? Is that what you're saying?
That's what he said.
Oh, hell no.
No, the only reason I started making videos again was to promote the eBay store. And then my daughter was just like, hey, why don't we do something? And that's when we came up with the idea of doing the Star Trek reviews. And we just do it for fun. All the jokes we make for ourselves. We don't make them for anyone else.
So wait a minute. Mr. Miles just said that Vile Mike was the only one that had a clear structure and goal for his channel. So he's not only throwing all of us under the bus, he's throwing Bird of Prey and Anti under the bus.
Oh, so Mr. Miles can't tell what my videos is about. All right, then. That's how it is. Come here, baby boy. You want to give me a hug? Come here.
I think he was referring just to the four of us right now.
Come here, give me a hug.
No. I can include all the rest because he did say only one. Only one.
Yeah, but before he said out of the four people here, earlier than that.
Eh,
Fucking with you, Mr. Miles.
I don't know why Mr. Miles is sticking around. We keep making fun of him.
And now we have a Captain Redneck in the house.
Well, Mr. Miles, that's because we were only doing TOS reviews for 6 months. The last video we did was a Voltron review because she wanted to do Voltron.
Original or new school?
She wanted to do the new one because I've never seen it. All right, I got to make a Jaloja break now, so hold on.
Mute the mic. Vacuum. Sound effect, please.
The vacuum's out of reach now, so I'm not going to go for it.
Nah, too far.
Now, nobody
Redneck up in the house, still hanging out with us. How you doing?
Yeah, don't turn on your cameras because Captain Redneck's just looking for pictures to.
He is. He wants those pics because he wants something to. Yeah, he might give AT a $50 goddamn super chat, Uber mega chat.
No, my face would make a train take a dirt road.
He wants to take a dirt road. What?
I was saying my face would make a train take a dirt road.
I became a DJ because I had a face for radio. That's the only reason why.
Captain Redneck, how you doing? How the hell you get a $20, $30, whatever the fuck it is, super chat on AT's channel? Super mega super meme chat. Yeah, that's what it's called. Something none of us can fucking afford. Even if we wanted to.
I hate when interacting with people.
Yeah, okay. That's a piss poor excuse, Mr. Miles. That's the worst excuse ever for that job description.
You know, technically, editing videos, you're interacting with AT and other people.
And all of his fans.
I think he just doesn't like talking live. Maybe he's got a voice that,
He's got a voice for radio?
No, he's got a voice for silent movies.
Yeah, because I shut the water off.
Oh, why?
So what's
Yeah, that's a good reason. Okay.
Well, Mr.
No,
Miles,
we ain't heard your voice, Mr. Miles. Please come in the chat so we can hear it.
Alexa, set alarm 3 a.m.
3 a.m. That's it. It's only 11:40 or 9:45 Eastern time. You lying ass bastard. I ain't bird of prey. You can't lie to me like that.
Yeah, but Bird's still lurking, so.
Oh, so is Annie Tracker. That's the point. I bet you Lori Loaded is lurking too.
No,
What can I do for my video tomorrow?
Never had Laura in one of my streams, no.
I have not either. Of course, I haven't streamed. So. Although we do have the Senate in here on a different name, so who the fuck knows?
Can't believe it's 3.5 hours and we still got 10 people in here.
I know, right? What the hell? Bird did say we had some kind of chemistry going when we live streamed together. So
I know. It's just not me standing there looking at myself going, dirt.
Derp, 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 derp.
I see 12 watching.
You
And
know
12
what? That's actually better than Bird's average. What the fuck is a tross?
The Rise of Soy Walker.
Oh. Yay.
Or, like I like to say, episode 9 of the Coffin Lid.
So if there's any Fandom Menace fans in here, tell them to come over to DJ Odyssey stream.
Bubba Jump.
Why not?
Wait, what date is actually the Rise of Skywalker come out on? I thought it came out on Christmas.
Oh, that's a horrible Christmas gift.
Oh, it comes out next week.
Mr. Miles, go get your own box. They come in 2 versions, front and back.
I think this will actually be the first Star Wars movie since Solo that I haven't watched the day it came out.
Me too.
If I remember rightly, it's next Thursday when it comes out.
Heck, my work's having something cool on
I was
Friday.
about to say, Rambling Canuck, I'm glad you specified in game.
Well, Rambling, I need to get a driving video game.
GTA 5.
Exactly,
Oh, God.
GTA 5. I play that all night long.
And then I need a bottle of Fireball.
Hey, you guys want to hear a funny story about selling stuff on eBay? Last Christmas, I sold this lady Grand Theft Auto 4 and Grand Theft Auto 5 for the Xbox 360. When she received them, she sent me a message complaining to me, saying that she wanted a refund because the games that arrived were not Grand Theft Auto 4 and 5, but something called Grand Theft Auto V and IV.
She thought it was a medical thing.
No, she just didn't. She thought they were knockoffs because she didn't know anything about Roman numerals. So I kindly explained to her the difference between Roman numerals and Arabic numerals. When she saw Arabic numerals, I kid you not, she responded with, "I don't know any terrorist numbers."
Dingbat.
And I was trying to explain to her, no, Arabic numerals are the numerals that we use. In English, they're still Arabic numerals.
We've used them for over 2,000 years.
Well, closer to 1,000, maybe 1,500 years. I don't know.
Oh, shut the fuck up. You said Roman. That's over 2,000.
Well, I'm talking about Arabic numerals. I don't think they were adopted until after, I don't know. I don't know my history on the numbers.
I think they're called Roman numerals, not Arabic.
Roman numerals are over 2,000 years old.
Yes, Roman numerals are over 2,000 years old. I'm talking about when English adopted the Arabic numerals for most math.
I learned Roman numerals in 5th grade. When did you learn them?
I don't know. 1st grade? Kindergarten?
So why the fuck are you using Arabics for?
Because everyone uses Arabic numerals.
Exactly. Nobody uses them. So why the fuck are you using them?
Everybody uses Arabic numerals.
The fuck they do? Since when?
Okay.
You ever watch the end of a movie? Watch the end of a movie. What does it say? It was created in XVII.
Look on your phone. Your phone uses Arabic numerals, not Roman numerals. You hit 1, 2, 3, 4.
American numerals. My phone uses American numerals. Movies use Roman numerals. Yeah, I can do that too.
Okay, I don't know Morse code.
Word is a word.
Yeah, but
I
have you ever
don't
looked
use
at any of my?
Arabic numerals. Who the fuck uses Arabic numerals, Vile? Come on.
You do.
I do not.
Have you looked in your phone?
For phone numbers?
Yes.
They use American numbers.
Those are Arabic numerals.
Since when?
Yeah, exactly. Since when?
They've always been Arabic numerals.
So, like Mr. Miles just said, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is Arabic? Since
Yes.
when?
Not the words, the actual shape of the numbers.
Who the fuck cares what they look like? It's what that is. That is what it is. I'm confused too. What the hell are you talking about? You
When
got
you
American
write the
numbers and Roman numbers.
When you write the
Arabic
number
numbers.
1, when you write the number 1, that is an Arabic numeral.
Now, how do you write the number 1? I write it with the little dash going up, a big line going down, and a thing underneath of it.
Yes, that is an Arabic numeral. It originated with, yeah, in the Arabic countries or
And
whatever
then
was
when I
Arabic.
write a
back in the day.
7, when I write a 7, it's a little thing going up, and a thing going across, and a thing going down on the slant, and a thing going through the center of it.
Mr. Miles has it correct.
Mr. Miles is a paid shill.
I don't pay him anything. I just offered him a discount.
See?
Well, I can see that this is going to be called the Irrational Roundtable.
Here's a
Was
good
that-
joke.
Okay, so that would be divided by 1. Or divided by -1 table.
Oh, now you change it. So
Sorry,
divided by 1 would be itself. Divided by 1 negative table would be divided by 1 times -2. And
No, no,
basically
no,
1.5
I'm sorry.
itself.
I'm sorry, I got screwed up again. I'm talking about the square root of -1. I messed up. Irrational is the square root of -1. Sorry, it's
Yeah,
been a
see,
while since I've been in
Now you're
college.
trying to change the game again because old motherfucker over here knows what the fuck he's talking about.
And there we heard a boot again.
Take a drink.
I'm a little bit smarter than what I think you are.
He might be smarter than a 5th grader.
And then for other funny stories, there's a reason in every one of my listings it says at the very bottom, if your dog eats the item, you don't get a refund.
Yes, Captain.
Here's a good joke you want to get at somebody.
Jesus.
You take
Is that
a
all they
drink.
ever- is that all they ever concentrate on? Is how I talk?
Yeah, apparently.
You take a screen
They don't
cap
care
of
what you're
their.
saying.
They don't
Just
care
worry
about
your act.
Yeah, exactly. They don't care what the hell I'm saying. They just care
I never realized I had so many
These
Canadians.
motherfuckers over here. Jesus Christ. Terrible.
You take a screen cap of somebody's desktop. And you go into the settings and you replace their background as
Say
that
who?
screen cap.
What the fuck would I say house for?
So when they go to try to move their mouse, it don't work.
House. Why do you want me to say house?
Sci-fi, say there's a moose in the house that is about.
There's a hoose and a moose that's a boot.
Oh God.
Oh, fuck y'all. Foreigners. I live in Michigan, you motherfucker. America.
It's not my fault. I can't understand you, fuzzy foreigner. Caddyshack was a good one.
At least weed's legal here, motherfuckers.
I'm really glad we're not trying to get up for church anymore.
Nah, getting close to creepy little book time.
Yeah.
Moose and Hoos is a boot. There, you happy?
We've been going a while. We can like call it a night so everybody can go rest up, grab drinks, something for their next favorite streams.
Shake and make chicken.
Yeah, you can go shake your bake and play with your chicken if you want.
I did that at work yesterday. I did that at work yesterday.
Did what at work yesterday?
Heck, you might make it.
I went Rocky Balboa on the breast.
Aha.
Chicken breast, that is.
It was the Rye or the Kaiser.
Yeah, right it is.
Now, if you're going to start singing again, it better be the truck driving song.
No, it's been a long road.
No, actually, if
Getting
anyone's
from
going to sing, I want DJs look at that Johnny Cash Easy E.
Give me 40 acres and I'll turn this thing around.
Give me 40 acres, I'll turn the fucking Queen Mary around. What the hell?
I forget who sang that.
Yeah, so go ahead and promote your channels. We'll start up here with the Cosmic Squirrel, and then we'll just go around to everybody, and then we'll call it a night. So tell us about yourself, Cosmic Squirrel.
Well, basically, I do game videos, rants, and just about whatever. Just depends.
Right.
Cosmic does not sound like a girl, baby, but she is a girl.
That's right. So suck it
I'm
up.
working on it.
Let's go right on down below the Cosmic Squirrel to Vile Mike.
Basically, me and my daughter have been doing reviews. Thinking about doing some other stuff, but that's it right now. TOS, Star Trek, and Voltron so far.
Voltron. All right, and then we
DJ forms the head.
Well, at least I don't form the ass. And then we go over to Sci-Fi Nation, our very own Canadian wannabe.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Honorary Canadian.
Honorary Canadian. Oi.
Hey, my grandpa had dual citizenship, so piss off. Anyhow, I am the Sci-Fi Nation. If you want people that don't use fancy videos with fancy place cards in their videos and fancy copyrighted videos in their videos, then I'm the guy you want to watch. I love coming on live streams. I love just being me. And I have no problem with anybody unless you piss me off. So, hey, how the fuck you doing?
And in the background, we've got the very luscious Mrs. Sci-Fi Nation.
Exactly. Yes, you do. Here she is.
I don't do anything. I just watch other people and laugh and sometimes talk.
And look pretty.
And sometimes slap Sci-Fi up the head.
She's laughing at you.
And then I'm just your demented pink bunny.
I laugh at everything.
You can hit the like button. You can share it. You can send it to your friends. You can tell them to come subscribe to me. I don't care. Do what you want. You can make memes like Redneck does. Heck, you can do any of that. But,
like, subscribe, share. We're all one big community. Have fun, people. We love all y'all.
That's right. We're gonna get out of here, and I'm gonna hit this end broadcast, and it's just gonna sit there for a couple seconds, so we have the awkward quiet.
All right, later, folkses.
Later, guys.
Later.